Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. I already know what it is. We back with another one of them things. I appreciate y'all. We got a whole lot of things to discuss. We got the return of the one of one, part 2. This is the only handful of games since Melo has played this season, and every one of them has a story to tell. I wonder what story LaMelo Ball will tell tonight. Only time will tell. Everybody better buckle up right now. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. We about to get things popping. It's the weekend. It's Friday night. I hope everybody having a good one. Everybody done getting their festivities together for the weekend. It don't get no better than the one of one on the Friday night. And Atlanta Hawks are in town. Buzz City. Let's go, baby. Let's get to it. Listen, we got my man Toxic T in the building. Y'all better go subscribe to his channel. He's about to run wild on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This man is telling me some things. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting excited. It's about to be a hell of a year, especially early. And y'all better watch out for Toxic T. What's going on, Toxic T? We got action tonight. What's the deal? Put your stat lines down, people.
Gut stat lines. Go ahead and put your stat lines down for tonight. We got the rare one. We got Lamelo LaFrench Ball coming tonight after a great 23-10 performance against his last opponents. And I'm going to say this. I love the energy that the Charlotte Hornets are playing with right now. I think that with LaMelo coming back tonight, it's going to be a very good experience. Very great. Very great. I want to go around and say, and shout out to Slim Can Hoop, Thunder, Basil Carpenter, Rap God Reloaded. Also, this is Flight Sports TV. The people.
No, that's facts.
Cash App up.
Shout out you, Toxic.
Thank you.
So,
we have the Atlanta Hawks versus the Buzz City tonight.
What's up? Are we gonna see DeJounte tonight? Is he still hurt?
Honestly, Flight, and can you hear me? Is my mic good?
Yeah, you straight.
All right. Honestly, Flight, from what they told me, it seemed like he had an illness coming into this game, kind of like one of those Drew Holiday situations. As of right now, we'll see. I literally got the game pulled up in front of me, so I'll let you know if DeJounte Murray is playing. But from the looks of it right now, I do not see DeJounte Murray as of right now. But then again, I still see the preview. So,
what's if DeJounte Murray, the Hawks, what's your thoughts on the Hawks early this season? We always talk Charlotte. What's up with Atlanta?
I think Atlanta got a very good team. I think that Nate McMillan provides a structure for this team that they simply didn't have in the past. Nate McMillan, as a head coach, he holds people accountable. And it's just some of these things that, hey, he's not here to kiss nobody's butts, preferably Trae Young early in the season. It was a situation between him and Trae Young that Trae Young really didn't like. But it was like, at the end of the day, really, what could you do? You know what I'm saying? Flight. He's the head coach. It's his team. And Trae Young needs to know how to get in line and move out the way. And I think it's very important. So shout out to Nate McMillan, of course, for, again, being that guy right here. So shout out to you. Thank you, Nate McMillan. But that's right now, flight. I like the camaraderie that's going on. I do like the fact that this team got a lot of shooters over there. These shooters, man. These shooters, man, are just no joke. For real, for real. Again, everybody, please, if you can, go ahead and hit fights cash app. It's King AK 516. Please hit up flights
Hey, it's young AK 516. We'll pin it in the
oh,
chat shortly.
right. Put it in the chat. But again, we're gonna have a good, very game tonight. We're still going a little bit. I'm still going, seeing a little bit of the preview. So, two time the game's coming on. Okay, Thunder. Thunder with a 25, 5, and 12. Okay, Thunder expecting Melo to go off tonight. Okay, Thunder, we see you. Hopefully that work out for Lamelo tonight. Lamelo friends ball. D, one of one. The people's champ. He is that guy. Man, Lamelo been a guy. He's been a star ever since coming to this league. And so is Trae Young. So this is gonna be a really good fight. And I'm just checking the roster, and it is official fight. It's official. Breaking news. Breaking news. DeJounte Murray is not playing tonight. It's DeAndre. Here's all the stars that we're playing tonight with: DeAndre Hunter, Bogan Bogdanovic, Trae Young, Trent Forrest, and I couldn't see the center there, but clearly, you know, clearly it's just one of those games I'm very excited to see. We're live at the Hive here in Charlotte. Shout out to
Yo,
Basil, shout
shout
out
out
to
to everybody, man.
CW,
We are minutes
Bed-Stuy.
away from the game, y'all. Let me know what's gonna happen with the Charlotte Hornets. Are they gonna make a rally? What do you think tonight? Are they gonna beat Atlanta tonight? What's your call? Give us your picks right quick. Everybody,
My
put your picks. Who
picks,
y'all got tonight? Be
I got
honest.
honestly,
Y'all
I'm going
reloaded,
with
caught them
Atlanta.
Hawks.
I'm going with, you know what? I was going with Atlanta, but tonight we got Melo back. Melo played a pretty good game. The Charlotte Hornets need Melo. I think they can make a run. They could potentially put them in the play-in. So I'm going on a limb and say LaMelo's going to win tonight without DeJounte Murray on that other end. And again, the starting lineups for the Hawks are Trae Young, Trent Forrest, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeAndre Hunter, and Onyeka on Anake Ayunk, the center. I'm gonna have to say his number. LaMelo, we got the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo, Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward's back in the lineup. Jalen McDaniels and Mason Plumlee. Wow, that Gordon Hayward's back in the lineup. Woo! Okay, it looks like we're finna get the tip off. LaMelo looking fierce. Okay, Plumlee gets the tip off. LaMelo, he's dribbling, going to try to hit some of a little crossover move. He gives to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward looks like he's trying to back Bogdanovich down. Gordon Hayward tries to try to hit him a little spin hezzy move. He goes hit with mid range and he misses it. Oh no! Okay, and Plumlee gets the rebound. Plumlee with a spin. Plumlee with the spin and the dunk. That's a pro level move right there. Pro level move by Plumlee. Great pro level move. We got Trent Forrest. LaMelo's guarding Trent Forrest. Jalen McDaniels is guarding Hunter. Trae Young is blows by Rozier. Bogdanovich is getting held up by Gordon Hayward right now as we speak. Here we go. Bogdanovich gives it back to DeAndre Hunter, and he misses it. LaMelo's trying to move the pace, move the offense. He goes ahead, he gives it back to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward drives, goes in with the layup, and he misses it. And the foul is called. Gordon Hayward's going to the line. I nut Hayward again. We saw that nice little hezzy he did to get to the line, but what a nice move by Plumlee with the spin and the attack at the rim. Nice. Gordon Hayward, he makes the first one. The Charlotte Hornets are up 3-0 with 11:03 to go in the first quarter. Hayward, with his messed up haircut, goes to the line. He goes and shoots for another one, and he misses it. DeAndre Horton gets the rebound. He gives it to Trent Forrest. Trent Forrest trying to drive. He's trying to drive, and he makes it. Lamelo, he's dribbling. Lamelo's dribbling the ball. Lamelo, he passes it to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier tries to drive in, gives it to Plumlee. Plumlee's looking there, kind of lost. Gives it back to Hayward. Hayward gives it to Lamelo. Lamelo goes for a three, and he bangs it. He bangs it. Wow, that was a nice pro-level move by Lamelo. And we have a break in the action on my end. We have a break in the action on my end a little bit. Break in the action.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. What you see early? I'm pulling up the game right now. I'm a little late on the first quarter.
Right now, LaMelo Ball just hit a nice little shot, but Plumlee does a spin move like and looks like a seasoned veteran. Oh my goodness, that Plumlee shot was crazy. All right, we're back on. We had a little technical difficulties. Jalen McDaniel passes it to Terry Rozier, who misses it. Plumlee gets the rebound. Plumlee passes it back to LaMelo. LaMelo takes a deep three, and he misses it. We get okay. I'm not sure who. Oh, no, that's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, he got the ball in his hand. Bogdanovich is dribbling. He goes past the screen. He gives it back to Trent Forrest. Trent Forrest is driving. Passes it to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter tries to make a tough shot, and he makes it. DeAndre Hunter with a nice finishing move. Terry Rozier goes ahead and looks for a thing, and it's a turnover. Gordon Hayward with the moving screen. Gordon Hayward with the moving screen. There we go. Trent Forrest. Bogdanovich. He's going to get the infield play. He gives it off to Trae Young, and they're slowly dribbling up the basketball court. We see Steve Clifford trying to call adjustments here. Trae gives it back to Trent Forrest. Trent Forrest trying to dribble, makes a move. Bogan with the splash. Bogdanovich with a splash.
Yeah,
Went like water.
Bogdanovich, I mean, he was seeming kind of cold, lately.
I know.
Yeah, you got to turn it back
Melo
up.
gives it with mid-range, and he makes it. He makes the mid-range.
Should the Hawks have kept Kevin Huerter?
Honestly, no. If you can hear me, Fight, honestly, no.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me know in the chat, should they have kept Kevin Huerter?
I think Kevin Huerter, I think it really helped this team. I think Bogan is taking over Kevin Huerter's spot, so I think that's a really good difference. And Boban going to the line. Boy, that boy Boban's good. Man, the drive, he might be better than Huerter already coming into the situation. Bogan's going to the line. I'm gonna call him Bog. Bog's going to the line. Bog, he splashes the first one, and the game is officially tied 8-8. The game is officially tied 8-8. Bogan, he's going back up in the line for again. The guy's hungry. Freaking go get the chaperone at Papa John's. Let's get back to the action. Go hit a splash. Bogan, he gets it. I'm going to call him Bogue. LaMelo gives it back to Rozier. Rozier, he gives it back to Jalen McDaniels. McDaniel gives and that's looks like it's almost a turnover call on the Hornets, but Boban was the last guy to touch it last. Okay, let me know, chat, if there's any discrepancies. If you can't hear me. Okay. Scores up 9-8. Scores up 9-8. Trae Young, he's dribbling. Trae Young, he's dribbling up. He goes for a floater, and he makes the floater. Trae Young. I'm taking... Oh, forget you, Sky. Forget you. I'm not telling you my picks after the game. LaMelo's dribbling. He's dribbling. LaMelo tries to be a little swaggy, and he misses it.
Well, what minute you on, Toxic? I'm at 750.
I'm at 809 right now. Bogan just splashed a three. Bang! I'm on 8-on-1 right now though, Flight. Where are you at on?
Yeah, I mean, yo, well, you pretty much you like 8 seconds behind me, but you good.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Gordon
take over.
Hayward
I'll
dribbling.
take over a little bit for you right now. I
All
see
right.
Gordon Hayward just dished it to Scary Terry. I see Scary Terry penetrating into the hoop. He missed the
Oh, he
layup,
caught up.
and it was rebounded by Mason Plumlee, and then it was kicked out to Gordon Hayward, and he missed the shot. And now you
Right.
have Bogdanovich coming all the way back down off
Uh-oh.
a rebound, and he missed
Terry.
the three-pointer. And now I have my
Gordon
man.
Hayward just
He
missed the
rebounded.
shot.
He kicked it to Hayward. It kicked it back out to McDaniels, but McDaniels could not convert. So that was bad on his part. We got my man Bogdanovich. He's controlling it right now. Picked up by Mason Plumlee. He kicked it to what's my man's name? One second. I think that was I forgot this guy's name. But he got it stole. The Hornets stripped him. We got a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, I'm on
14-10.
6:53, 14-10 right now, Flight. That's the time I got on my screen. I had a blackout and then it moved me up. It popped me up. How you like this game so far? Flight. I think I like the comedy here, man. It's great, man. Shout outs to just shout outs. Shout outs to the Hornets right now. Shout outs to Scary Terry Rozier. Everybody getting it done today. It's just one of those days, Flight.
Yeah, it's just one of them days. You're absolutely right about that. Salute to everybody rocking with the Charlotte Hornets, man. Like I said, we got action. I got a commercial break right now on my end. Hope everybody having a good holiday season. Big things approaching out there. Let's hope the Charlotte Hornets can get this win.
Hey, Flight, you don't mind, Flight? I do a little bit of PR. Try to boost a little bit of the. I'm gonna do a little bit of PR, a little bit. What are you guys doing tonight? It's a Christmas. I know you guys I haven't got your movie theaters open. It's Christmas time. If you want to go watch a perfectly good kids movie, you want to see your kids, great message. Please go see that new Avatar, The Way of Water. It keeps popping my feed, and it just popped on my feed again. It just showed up on my TV screen while we covering this game. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch it, go ahead and watch Avatar 2, The Way of Water. Now back to you, Flight. I gotta put that out there.
No, you good. I'm still on a commercial break right now. So the fact the people are not missing a beat. Salute to my man Sky, CWE, Basil, everybody that's in the building right now.
Right. Hope CWE. We hope you get better, brother. You said you caught the C, so we just saw that. So hope you get better, brother. Stay in the house, man. Drink plenty of orange juice, bro. All right, I'm back. I'm back from commercial break.
Yeah.
Sky, I'm picking the Hawks.
You got you picked the Hawks to win tonight?
Yeah, I got the Hawks to win tonight.
I guess that's a safe bet, right?
Yeah, only because Gordon Hayward is coming back tonight. This is his first game back from his injury of the left shoulder. So as much as I think he might go off, it all depends. Lamelo's really the only consistent one on the basketball court. Trae Young is dribbling it back. We get a screen by DeAndre Hunter almost. DeAndre Hunter goes ahead, and he misses the go-ahead three. Gives it back to Trae Young. Trae Young goes ahead and tries to drive. Oh, man, he's making Plumlee look stupid. Oh, man, Trae Young. Oh, and he splashes it. He put that boy Plumlee on a cycle. My goodness, Plumlee, get in the paint. Lamelo, he's dribbling. He continued to dribble. Lamelo's trying to find an open man. We see Gordon Hayward in motion. He gives Lamelo's trying to drive, gives it back to McDaniels. McDaniels go for the three. He misses it. Oh, no. And then Bogdan gets the rebound. Bogdan, he's driving. Bog's driving. He's dribbling, trying to see if Trae's open. Gives it number 17. Oh, no, that's a turnover. McDaniels. Oh, no, that's another turnover. Giving to Trae Young. Trae Young, he goes there for a floater. And he makes the floater, but there's no bucket. The bucket does not count. Man, what could have been an easy possession for the Hornets. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be Hornets ball. Trae Young is called for clearing clearing the transition foul, a clear transition foul. So we're going to see how this is going to play out for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre coming in for the Hornets tonight. He's been
Yeah.
playing pretty good this season.
Kelly Oubre been one of the bright spots this year. A lot of teams on the up and up are looking to grab him. So it's gonna be interesting to see will he be around. For the Charlotte. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if he end up on the contender. He will fit perfectly. Kelly Oubre is a good talent.
Trae Young dribbling, he goes for the floater.
I
Man,
love this floor. I love this floor for Charlotte. Speak about the floor right now, Buzz City.
man, the floor is like the floor give you that old school '90s feel, like when Muggsy was
Yeah,
playing. And it gets like I do like the color scheme of it, the low solid gold and black, the city edition colors. I really like it.
I like the jersey.
Right, but also it just felt it would have been better if this record would be better for him right now, so that way we can really appreciate the jerseys. But the jerseys are a nice little look. Terry Rozier's opening gives it up to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre in stride, and he misses the three. DeAndre Hunter, he's dribbling up the court. Hornets down by 10 with 5:35 to go. Gives it back to Trent Forrest. Trent Forrest gives it back to Trae Young. Trae Young is going ahead. Look at Trae Young go. Number 17 sets up a foul. Oh, look at DeAndre Hunter drive to the paint, and it's a miss. Oh, it's a foul. Foul on Hayward for excessiveness.
Oh, wow. Well, listen, we got my man All Access in the building. Dex, talk to the people. We live.
Salute, Dex.
Oh, yes, sir. Shout out to Flight Sports TV. Shout out to Toxic T. Shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody rocking with us. It should be a good game. Let's see what happens. The Charlotte Hornets owe the Atlanta Hawks because Atlanta been doing some damage to Charlotte and disrupting their reputation. So let's see how it go and continue on, Toxic T.
Thank you. DeAndre Hunter goes and makes 2 out of 2 free throws, and the game looks like a blowout right now for Atlanta, 22-10. But we got plenty of time. Lamelo went for a shot, even though the shot didn't count. He still cashed it in. My God, that boy Lamelo got limitless range. If he had a limitless range shot on 2K, it'd be a diamond. Man, that's a Hall of Fame badge right there, Coach. Got a break. Looks like a timeout in my action, Dex, right now. So back to you, Dex. Oh, no. There's no timeout in my action. But it was a turnover.
We live from Charlotte right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too early to drop your stat lines right now. What do you think Melo will have tonight? Put it down right now. Don't waste no time. We don't want to see no confusion later, please.
Lamelo gets it back. Lamelo's trying to take it back to the half court next to the Buzz City logo. Tries to give it out to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier's driving to the paint with a spin. Scary Terry. All gas, but no cigar. Man, he whiffed the layup. Gives it back to Forrester. Forrester picks up the oh my God, DeAndre Hunter turned the ball over. Sorry, I got tongue-tied for a minute, but Forrester made a costly pass that got interrupted by the Charlotte Hornets. And it looks like the Charlotte Hornets was the last person to have it, so the Atlanta Hawks remains and gets possession. Man, this Hornets team is playing so great right now. Even though they're down, I still feel like this Hornets team, man, is giving us something to root for, even while they're down right now. It's great right now. I will say that. As we see Scary Terry gives it back to McDaniels. McDaniels go for the drive. McDaniels, and he makes it with the and one. McDaniels get nasty on the play. And one. Charlotte trying to come up with this lead. Oh, man, look at that drive on Forrester. Look at the drive. That's grown, man. That's a pro-level move with the little spin at the end. Jay McDaniels coming from the G League is showing his presence early in this game. Look at that finger roll. That's a finger roll finish, fellas. Finger roll finish. We got. And Jay McDaniels splashes the and one. Frank Kaminsky, oh my God, Frank Kaminsky from the 2015 draft class. Frank Kaminsky, the former Charlotte Hornets, is playing tonight. He's on the court. We got Trae Young. Gives it back.
What the hell is he doing?
Gives it back to Kaminsky. gives it back. Kaminsky with a bucket. Right on the bucket. Nothing but backboard. What'd you say, Flight?
No,
McDaniel.
I was saying, what is Frank Kaminsky doing these days?
Apparently a journeyman on Charlotte looks like. Journeyman on Atlanta Hawks. But a
Show
lot of
them
people
my
don't know.
Fresh Prince of Belize.
Oh, we got the swaying Jamaican. The
Basil.
swaying Jamaican has entered the court. Nick Richards
Nick.
and Kai Jones with the phenomenal blue hair tonight. Hopefully his hair is not a distraction. He can get some buckets for the Charlotte tonight. We got Nick Richards. He gives it back to Kai Jones. Kai Jones looked like he's trying to make a move. He gives it back to Kelly Oubre. Oubre's trying to size him up. Oubre drives, gets a tough deep shot, and he misses it. Trent Forrester gives it back to Trae Young. This is a small guard line they're running, but it's working. Trae Young, he's drives. He gives it back to number 14. 14 with a splash. I don't know. If I say their numbers, I don't know their names. And it was Griffin. I'm sorry. Griffin with the nice splash, and the Hawks with a break in action, 31-16. It's not looking good for Charlotte so far in this game. We are officially on a commercial break. Back to you, Flight.
Wow, it's got a frenetic pace early, So you brought up Frank Kaminsky. He's coming off the bench. He's hit him early. Let's see what happens, man. This is gonna be a good game. Two good teams. Guard heavy.
Excuse me, two good teams. Excuse me.
Well,
Right.
Well, you're right. Pardon me. Not too good. That was a figure of speech.
Two decent playing
It's
teams.
so many words. Oh, pardon me, right there. I got you, Belize. My fault. I sent the wrong stream, y'all. I was dropping the. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Charles Belize.
Yeah, I made a mistake on that one. Pardon me. The shot. Two good teams, meaning just want to just watch a good game. I think these teams are evenly matched. They at the bottom. I know that the Hawks are a little bit up right now, but they're clearly not the team that they were when they went to the conference finals. They lost a step, so I think this team is closer than people think. This team they matched up just not too long ago, in the play-in. So, like I said, I like that. Charlotte is not too far off. They need to figure out what they're going to do. They lost Bridges. I doubt he'll ever play again.
Not for them anyway.
And the list goes on. Like I said, this is tough, man. What's good, Belize?
What's good, Flight? What's good, channel? What's good, chat? Man, I'm just
Wagwan,
keeping
Belize.
it.
Wagwan.
Brethren. My boy Toxic holding it down. I
Like one, my
love I love how y'all handling it. Everything blessed, man. I can't complain. I want to say this, though. Put on the accent a little bit then.
Yeah.
I want to say this. Today at my job, we had Secret Santa. And, bro, guess what I got? I got some Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. I got some socks. Some Rick and Morty socks.
We pardon me about got a little bit of delay. We're back. We got it. You know how NBA league pads be sometimes they give you blackouts and stuff.
Yeah, my fault, guys. My fault.
But I am 100% passed up.
But I got some Rick and Morty socks, and I was just super hype. I can't wait to put it on with my Lamelos and go crazy.
Yo, you got the MBO2s already?
Man, I ain't getting none of them yet, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Flight. It's been But to be honest, I'm not trying to downplay my boy Lamelo because I keeps it real when it comes to the shoe game, especially out here in New York. They're still out here in the stores. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I personally
hold on, Believe
to go grab them.
Yeah, they are in the stores. This the MBO2s. They not sold out like what?
Yeah, they not. Yeah, that's
why I wasn't Rozier.
Go ahead. Get the game going.
Rozier, he gives it back to gives it Jay McDaniels. I'm sorry, that's Maldone's trash. Sorry, self on the court. Gives it back to McDaniels. I'm sorry, that's Rozier. Rozier gives it back to Maldone. Sorry, self. Who gives it back to Kelly Oubre, who's driving? Kelly Oubre with the fillet. He took that boy like it was fish grease on a hot country Sunday. Man, Trae Young, he's dribbling. Go ahead, Trae Young. Go ahead, show him that little move. And Frank Kaminsky, bang! Frank Kaminsky with a nice three. Gives it back to Kai Jones. Kai Jones go up for a lay-in. And Kai Jones with a nice little Little baby skyhook, but it worked. Trae Young trying to nutmeg some people tonight, gives it to potentially number one. Number one gets blocked by Kelly Oubre. Go ahead, pass it back. Kai Jones trying to get nasty on the offensive side. Maldon, he's dribbling. That boy still dribbling. My God. Gives it back to Kai Jones. Gives it back to Scary Terry, who's dribbling. Terry's dribbling, trying to look to create his own shot. It's down to 6 seconds left. Scary Terry goes for a shot, and he mixes it. Kelly Oubre. Nick Richards goes in for a putback. Nick Richards.
Yes, Guan.
The
Yes,
slamming
Guan.
Jamaican. Wagwan, brother. Wagwan.
Yes,
Gives it back to Trip Forrester. Oh, look at Kaminsky. Sorry. So, oh, wow. Maldon with a nice interception trying to get the steal. And it looks like a timeout in the action. Oh, no, it's not a timeout. It just looks like the game is still ongoing. It's 34-22. The Charlotte Hornets are getting a little bit decimated. 1:39 to go. Trae Young is dribbling. That poor Maldon's a defensive liability on Trae Young. But let's see what he can do. They're double teaming Trae Young. Frank Kaminsky is trying to drive, gives it back to Griffin. Griffin misses it. Oh, here we go, Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is dribbling the ball fancy just as much as his hair looks. He's dribbling. We got the slamming Jamaican with Nick. Gives it back with the screen. Nick Richards with the drive, and he's going to the foul. Nice drawing foul by Nick Jamaican. Slamming Richards. The slamming Jamaican.
Hold on, Toxic. Let me just jump in real quick now that we on the free throws. I just want to say something real quick. I just want to tap back into what me and Flight was talking about when it comes to the NBA tools. When it comes to the NBA tools, I just wanted to say, like, me personally, Flight, like, last year when NBA ones dropped, I was on them. You know what I mean? But it was because, like, they was really just sold out. Like, and you see how it was. Like, it was literally just sold out. So now, I don't know. It's like the NBO tools is just sitting in the stores. It's like, you know what I mean? So with them sitting there, I'm just like, oh, I'll get them next week. Or I'll go grab them. You know what I mean? Later.
All right.
But I'm
Nick
definitely going
Richards
to go
made
grab
that second free throw. I don't want to cut the
We only got a minute left. Yeah.
Trae Young got a minute left. Trae Young, he's dribbling. Gives it back to Griffin. Griffin go ahead, drives to give it back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's trying to go for the three, and Kaminsky feeling like trying to act like Lamelo tonight with the threes. It's crazy. We got Maldon still dribbling. He's trying to act something fancy. Gives it back to the slam and Nick Richards, who draws the foul. Draws the foul again on Frank Kaminsky. Oh, no, never mind. Nick Richards made the layup. Got a turnover. Gives it back to Maldon. Maldon is dribbling. Gives it back to Oubre. Oubre's driving. Oubre with the lay-in. The score is officially 20. It says 25-31 from my end.
Come back.
25-31?
No, 25-31.
You sure it's 25-31?
That's what's saying on my screen. My NBA league pass kind of glitching. Yep, 34-25. 34-25.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah, he like 6 seconds under me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for the people who,
It's not drastic.
You're doing good for me.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not like you're a minute behind.
Yeah, you good, bro.
I would have canceled you if you was a minute, a full minute.
Chill your boy out, Deck. You over here. You sure? Deck's over here calling them out. Relax, Deck. You gonna get to
right. Nick Richards misses that free throw. So it was right now 23-34. I might be a couple midget seconds behind. Trae Young, he's dribbling.
That's not the point, but go ahead.
He's dribbling Trae Young, and that's stopping the action. Kelly Oubre, I think they look like they're trying to see if that was a bucket, if the bucket counted, and the bucket counted, so now it's officially 25-34 again. I don't know what the heck that situation was. Yeah.
25-36, you mean? They just ain't adding points yet.
It's 36-23 because the 25 points, they took that off because he didn't make it before the buzzer. Gordon Hayward goes for the floater. He doesn't make it. But no, it was originally 25-34, but they took that bucket off because Kelly Oubre didn't make it in before the buzzer went off for that allotted time. So it's officially 36-23 with 29 seconds left to go. is potentially going to be 25 now. So Gordon Hayward misses that first one. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. God, Gordon Hayward, this horrible haircut is messing up his free throw throwing. Gordon Hayward splashes the second one, 36-24. Trae
Damn, Gordon
Nutmeg
Hayward is
Young.
playing again. Oh my god,
Yeah, Trae
they gonna
Nutmeg
lose.
Young is dribbling. Look at Maldon, just looking like a deer in headlights out there trying to guard Trae Young. It's ridiculous. Trae
They
Young
losing tonight,
dribbling.
boy.
Trae Young dribbling. Oh, look at Trae Young. Trae Young trying to say the move. Now you got Kai Jones guarding Trae Young. Look at Trae Young.
Uh-oh.
Trae Young, look at the lay, and he misses it. I guess it was a foul call. Not sure what the
Boy.
call is yet. They didn't give it to us. Looks like Trae Young's going to the line. We do got an
Boy.
injury report. Cody Martin is out with a left knee procedure. Dennis Smith Jr. out with a left ankle sprain. Mark Williams is out with a left ankle sprain as well. And PJ Washington, we missed you from an excused personal absence. He is out today. And Trae Young makes that first free throw. Trae Young, he's known for nutmegging all his defenders this year. It's crazy. Trae nutmeg Young. Now we got DeAndre Hunter coming back in. We see Trae Young looking to make this next free throw. Perfect in position. He splashes it, the second one. 9 seconds to go. Kai Jones lets it dribble to Gordon Hayward. I don't know what kind of exchange was that. We go ahead. Gordon Hayward's dribbling. He tries to drive. He gives it back to Kelly Oubre. Oubre splashes it in position, and Oubre misses it. It is the end of the first quarter. 38, the Atlanta Smoking Hawks versus the lowly Charlotte Hornets. 38-24. Back to you guys. That's the end of the first quarter.
Shout outs to you, Toxic, holding it down. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't like none of these teams. I'm doing what I got to do.
Just chill, all right? Just chill.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go that far. Just do play by play and be objective.
All right. I'm doing play by play, but I don't like Trae Young.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams I don't like.
Fine. I'm just I can't make a joke.
But you could say you don't like Trae Young over here because I don't like him either.
I don't like Trae Young, bro.
And want to bow and do all that extra stuff. Nah, we don't rock with Trae Young neither. But
I need Lamelo to humble Trae Young tonight. Let's rephrase that. I need Lamelo to humble Trae Young tonight. I need the Charlotte Hornets, the dog walk these guys.
Lamelo got to show up, man. I mean, I always believe in Lamelo. And last game, like I called it from the early, like he was gonna come out and score. I said some wow. My bad, guys. Pause. I wasn't sure.
No, you didn't.
Sure. Like, wait, did I say some wow? I was like, oh, did I say something? But yeah, guys, we're here. But I really think this is a rivalry in the making between these two teams, Atlanta and Hornets. And it's for me several reasons. I mean, Lamelo got his first triple-double against these guys. They met in the play-in last year. Lamelo usually have good games against the Hawks as well. So shout out, I want to take a second and say shout out to Ball Facts on this one because he did a two-part video about Lamelo and Trae Young matchups and how they play in this box scores. And man, that was a good video, man. Just shout out to him for that one real quick. I just thought about it.
Shout out to Ball Facts for showing love to Bowl. Shout out to Ball Facts for showing love to Bowl.
This was spooky.
It's crazy. I've never seen a 7'2" guy with a 7'8" wingspan move like a guard and shoot like a guard.
Toxic. But Toxic, you want to hear something even more crazy? And
what's up?
I think Dex could back me on this. Maybe Flight 2 if he remembers. But I said the Hornets should have went for Bobo over the
right. Everybody gonna say that.
About time, y'all. About time I put on my announcer hat. Started second quarter, finna begin.
I was like, man, if he would have got
Bobo, you wanted Bobo and I wanted Mobamba.
Yeah.
They still probably could get him. He got to get paid.
Gives it back to Holiday. Holiday gives it to Bogdanovich. Goes ahead, gives it, makes a turnover. LaMelo's dribbling. He's taking up the court, trying to move it fast. Gives it to Kelly Oubre. Goes up, and Kelly Oubre misses it. Try to get the put back. Oh, man, look at that. Kelly Oubre, and it looks like it is out. Out on the Hornets. The Hawks get the ball back.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wanted
Go
Mo
ahead and
Bamba.
attention, Kelly Oubre. We
Please,
got
and
Drew
you wanted
Holiday.
Bull Bull. You and somebody else. I think it was Rico. I think
Drew
Rico
Holiday.
said Bull
He's
Bull as
dribbling.
well.
Drew gives it back to Holiday. Drew Holiday's young brother. He's dribbling number one. Number one goes in for a put the back, and he makes it. Number one with a nice take. Forgive me, Johnson. Johnson with a nice take. Gives it to
So,
LaMelo. LaMelo passes it back to Gordon
so
Hayward. Gordon Hayward's just standing here. Pass the ball, Hayward. Gives it to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre goes in, and he gets a foul. Kelly Oubre almost holding, looked like it was holding his ankle for a little bit there, but he's all right. The score is up 40-24. Man, it's not looking good for the Charlotte Hornets.
I just want to say something else, right? Before another team, Atlanta Hawks. I just want to throw this out there again because I was just at the Brooklyn game when they played against the Hawks and I realized it. Atlanta Hawks is another team now with two brothers on the team. Aaron Holiday and Justin Holiday is on the Atlanta Hawks. Make it make
Yes.
sense, guys.
Yeah. It's
Make it
crazy.
make sense. And Aaron Holiday was also in the same draft class as Jello.
Shout out to
Just
Sky.
saying.
Shout
Just saying.
number one hater on Flight Sports TV. Shout out to you, brother. Go ahead. We give it back to the slamming Jamaican Nick Richards. Give it back to Kai Jones. Kai Jones with his blue hair just standing there. Gives it back to LaMelo. LaMelo gives it back to Kai Jones. Kai Jones trying to make a move. Gives it back to LaMelo. LaMelo going in the drive. LaMelo with a little floater. And he misses it. Not expecting a foul, but didn't get it there. Johnson gives the go ahead to Holiday. Holiday is dribbling. Gives it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky gives it back to Johnson. Johnson taking it to the paint with a nice little spin move. Johnson gets blocked by Hayward. Kai Jones gives it to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre's dribbling. Look at that. Kelly Oubre trying to find a play for his team. Gordon Hayward's trying to back down to get the smaller Holiday. Gives it back to LaMelo. LaMelo gets in the transition. LaMelo gets it. Oh, and it's a turnover. A late call turnover by the refs. That's a stupid decision.
Ooh.
LaMelo trying to go in and try to hit him with a little jelly. It didn't work. Come on, ref. Do your job. Bad call. True Holiday. I'm sorry, Holiday. He's giving it back to three. Holiday gives it to Griffin. Griffin still dribbling. It's a turnover. And again, these refs stopped another action of play here. Didn't see where the call was at right there. I guess too much hand movement by LaMelo right there. Gives it back to Griffin. Griffin gives it to Holiday. Kaminsky splash it in motion. Kaminsky with another three. He's splashing it. My God, Kaminsky coming back home in the revenge game in Charlotte, looking nice. Kelly Oubre gives it to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward almost fumbled the pass there. LaMelo gives it. LaMelo goes there for the three. LaFrance with a three. LaFrance ball with a three. That's flashy. Flashy Melo. Gives it to Holiday. Holiday goes for the layup, and he makes it. And one. Nick Richards getting up the foul there. Holiday's going to the line. Holiday, the younger brother of Drew Holiday, a great point guard for the Milwaukee Bucks and an NBA champion.
Great. Come on now.
Point guard for Milwaukee Bucks and NBA champion. You heard me. Nick Richards gives it back to Kai Jones. Nick Richards gives it to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward's trying to find a play and move. LaMelo is motioning across the inside court. We got Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward gives to LaMelo. LaMelo's trying to splash it again, and he misses it. Nick Richards, the slamming Jamaican, tries to get the putback, and Nick Richards with the nice friendly roll. Look at that. Look at that. Holiday gets to Kaminsky. Kaminsky trying to find his three. Griffin goes for a three, and Griffin misses it. Kai Jones, nice break of the ball to get the rebound. Kai Jones is running. He's trying to dribble, trying to make some plays. We got Kelly Oubre, who gives it to LaMelo, the chosen one, who tries to throw it up there, and he misses it. Bruh, looks like it's a little bit of discrepancy here. Looks like we got a moving screen off of Nick Richards. Nick Richards trying to argue with the ref right there. I don't see what it is. Nick Richards, look at that, looking confused. LaMelo dribbling, trying to find a play. Nick Richards trying to set a screen to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre's trying to take it back. Kelly Oubre goes for a shot, and he misses it badly. Bogdanovich trying to dribble. He's dribbling right now as we speak. Bogdanovich. Nick Richards, you live in too much space. Holiday goes up, and that's a foul. Gordon Hayward gives up a crazy foul to Holiday, and Holiday looks like he's going back to the line. Gordon Hayward's rubbing his head off of that one. Very bad choice of defensive plays. Poor Gordon Hayward. Not good enough. Gives it back to Charlie. Oh, and he makes it. Holiday makes the first free throw. Holiday is poised, trying to wipe the sweat off his brow. Goes ahead and splashes it. 47-29. The Hawks dominate right now. We got Lamelo. We see another one of Drew Holiday's brothers right over there. And, of course, we get another bad call. Very bad call. I don't know what's going on. The ref's been kind of inconsistent from that point. Very inconsistent. Very inconsistent.
I'll say the Holiday brothers, all three of them, when Zoe get healthy, all three of them against the Ball brothers. Who you got winning that game?
I mean, we a Ball Brothers channel over here, so we're definitely going.
Be honest, because you really just jumped out the window when you said Drew Holiday was great. I'm just saying.
I mean, Drew Holiday is great. He's an NBA champion for a reason. He's a very great player.
He's not great. Stop it. He's not great.
He's
Come on,
great.
man.
Come on, bro.
You're being loose. You're being loose. You're being loose with your words. He's not great.
You're using that word real
He's good and he's talented, but he's not great. He's not even a perimeter all-star.
Trying to argue with me about Drew Holiday being great. He got more.
I'm not arguing about nothing. You just loose with your words, partner. He's not great.
I'm calling it. There you go, Dex. Back me up on that one. Thank you. Because
he's not great. He's a good point guard. And he's very impactful for Milwaukee, but he's not great. You know, he's been in the league for a while. And where's his greatness?
Guess what? Drew Holiday is great. Go back to back.
Whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Talk trash to you more about this horrible take you just made. Now go ahead, Dex. Let me explain to you why Drew Holiday is the perfect point guard for Milwaukee.
Dude, you sound silly. You sound really silly trying to say that.
We're not saying he's not a perfect point guard for the Milwaukee Bucks. We're just saying he's not a great player.
Yes, he is. He's a point fake. He's a point fake. Look,
coming from a Milwaukee fan.
Right. That just became a Milwaukee fan about a couple months ago. It's all right, bro. We get it. I'm just saying. I'll take my three Ball brothers against your three Holiday brothers, and we got them. No question asked.
Say what you want to say, bro. It's okay. We know the truth here. I'm not picking the brothers over the Ball brothers because that's asinine. But if we're being honest, Drew Holiday's a great point guard and should get more respect than he's given. That's all I'm saying, Belize. That's all I'm saying, Belize.
I'm saying Lamelo had that same Drew Holiday on the floor his rookie year. Respect him. You can look that up if you don't remember. Because you was a Knicks fan at that time. Just saying, you was a Knicks fan at that time, so you probably don't remember.
Melo's rookie year, what happened? Melo's rookie year was in 2021. Didn't the Bucks go win the championship that year?
But did you see him on the floor?
Okay, I've seen Drew Holiday before in the past, especially when he was in
Lamelo was cooking that young boy.
Okay, he was cooking him, but who won at the end of it? Drew Holiday.
He has a better team. He has a better team. He has a better team than Lamelo. Yes. One-on-one, Lamelo will beat all three of them one by one. Jello will beat all three of them one by one. Zoe will beat all three of them one by one.
You're trying to go into debate with me about legit. I'm not debating you that the Ball brothers are better. The Ball brothers are clearly better. That's
right.
Awful. We know the Ball boys are better.
So look, Drew Holiday, Aaron Holiday are both point guards, right? Lamelo and Zoe are point guards. They're better than both of them. Justin Holiday is the shooting guard. The shooting guard is Jello. Jello's better than Justin Holiday. You have no argument. Justin Holiday had his ring before Drew Holiday.
To the Bucks, when it comes down to the Bucks, he's a point guard for the Bucks. Very point. Okay?
Justin Holiday got his ring before Drew Holiday.
It doesn't matter. Drew Holiday, and that was a very point performance. To stop being a point freakator. Thank you.
Just saying.
Go ahead.
Saying if Atlanta could put the two Holidays on a team that's trash, that's backing up Trae Young, that's not even a starter, that don't even have a. Come on, guys. Come on. You see the blasphemy here? Come on.
Towns goes for the layup and he misses it. He botched the layup there. Kelly Oubre put back 31-50. My goodness, the Hornets trying to play tonight. Wow. Gives up the Holiday again, a younger brother of Drew Holiday, NBA champion. Gives it to Frank Kaminsky. Holiday gives it back up, and he misses another layup. Wow. LaMelo Ball, he's dribbling. He's dribbling up the court. He gives it to none other than Kai Jones. Kai Jones gives it back to LaMelo, and it looks like he misses the shot. Oh, no. They counted the shot. It went in. LaMelo Ball gives it to Kelly Oubre. Oubre, and he misses it again. Oubre, the shots are not falling for the Hornets. We're going ahead. We're passing it. Oh, my goodness. Number 70 gives it back to Holiday, and Holiday missed that shot as well. What is going on with this team right now, man? This Hawks team is not doing good. It's just not right now. The shots are not falling for either of these teams, and Atlanta's just working on crushing right now. That's crazy. Holidays gives it back. Holiday gives it back to Bogan. Bogan goes for a layup, and it's 55-34. Charlotte Hornets. Man, this looks like a blowout tonight. Looks like Charlotte act like they didn't want to come and play. This is getting ridiculous. What's going on with Oubre? Oubre is not
contradicting yourself in your takes, buddy. Just a couple seconds ago, you said Hornets looked like they were coming out to play ball. Now you're saying they look like they're not. Stick to one side, buddy. Just saying.
Hey, I'm the announcer, buddy. I'm trying to be non-biased as possible. Thank you, buddy. Please. Now we have a break in the action. So what were you saying, please, before you were talking all that hot?
Toxic is being toxic, guys. I gotta see this. You gotta pick up on his toxic behavior.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, don't try to be you can never be better than me, please. Stick to your beliefs and ways.
I got you. I'm gonna defend my brothers, my ball brothers, always. You try to come at them with the holidays, and it was blasphemy.
Holiday brothers, you particularly say that, and I don't know what's going wrong with my NBA League Pass. For some reason, it just keeps hoeing us right now. It's ridiculous. I got to break my action, so I'm going to try to find.
What's the score though?
As of right now, it's 55-34.
It's 50-34?
55-34. Hawks are up right now.
21?
Yeah, Melo hit a three, so it's 55-37.
All right. Thank you.
Good shot.
Thank you, Dex. But at the end of the day, league pass always want to hold it closer to home teams. Why?
Yeah, it does that, periodically to various streams to slow you up, speed you up, So it does that, so don't trip.
Yep, I just got it back, and I keep getting paused. It keeps getting paused for me. I don't know what's the issue with this here. It keeps getting paused for me.
That's cool, guys. We got it. We all in two. My boy Lamelo got number 3. Can we get a Lamelo stat line where we at? If y'all don't mind.
Melo got 11 points.
All right.
He's shooting 50% from the field, and he's shooting 75% from three.
Nice. Hot start. I'm predicting Melo gonna go for a 30-piece tonight, guys.
Oh, snowball cam right now, people. Snowball cam. They're ducking and dodging snowballs. The Hornets are
going for the 30-piece tonight.
Here. League pass.
Going for the season high tonight, guys.
Hey, Flight, can you take over for me while I get this situated? League pass is not. My league pass is not working.
I mean, it's always good in the third, fourth quarter anyway, guys. I mean,
is Flight on the stream?
Dex, nope, it's back, Dex. It's back.
Okay.
It's back. Well, Melo with 11 points, 4 out of 8. Trae Young with 14, 5 out of 7 field goals. These Splash boys are cooking right now, boys. They cooking. Back to you, Dex.
Uncle Vern at? Don't be making fun of Uncle Vern at.
That was a good one, though. That was a good one, Tox. You said that good.
That was on point. I already thought he was in the chat.
Yeah, well, what we're seeing, what I'm observing is that Lamelo is trying to keep up with Trae Young for some reason, and he's getting tagged with a lot of petty calls, and I think that's his second or third foul in the second quarter.
DeAndre Hunter. The Hornets are up. I mean, the Hawks are up by 20. It's crazy right now. Scary Terry Rose here gives it back to Bumley. Bumley looks atrocious on the basketball court. Why is he still playing? Lamelo goes for a three and he misses it. We got number 17. I can't pronounce the last name. Gets it back to Trae Young. Trae Nutmeg Young right now. Go ahead. Oh man. And it looks like there's a call on the moving screen or a blocking foul on the Hornets. You're gone here, guys. Your turnovers is costing the game right now. Oh, okay.
Melo with
57.
another three. Melo's cooking. That's three in a row.
Oh, all right. You must be what? You're probably ahead of me a couple seconds.
Are you back? You back, Toxic?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Did you a little bit? I don't know if you heard me, but one of those nights.
Nah, it's
Four.
all good, man. We good. Yeah.
Trae Nutmeg Young. He's dribbling still. He tries to go and put a crazy pass to Hunter, who gives it back to Forrester with a floater, and Forrester makes it. 5:31 and count left to go. Lamelo, he's dribbling. Look at Lamelo. Look at that young ball boy dribble. He gives it back to Oubre. Oubre's dribbling. Scary Terry Rose here. Scary Terry looking for an open. Scary Terry still dribbling. Trying to make a move. Goes ahead, give it back to Lamelo. Lamelo with his three. He's splashing in transition. And hot sauce ball. Hot sauce ball makes another three. That's crazy. Lamelo with Fran's ball with a nice three. Trae Young, he's dribbling. Gives it back to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter tries to hit. Looks like JT Thor to move, and he makes it in JT Thor's face. That's a great pro move. LaMelo Ball, he's dribbling up the court. Scary Terry's trying to drive.
LaMelo.
Oh my goodness, Plumlee with a badness. Plumlee. I'm sorry, Chad, if you're getting spoiled, but Plumlee, Bogdanovich, he goes ahead for a nice little move. Bogdanovich goes for a three, and he slashes it. Bogdanovich is a dog. Let's see. We got the late LaMelo LaFran's ball. The chosen one, he's dribbling the ball. The chosen one gets it back to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre goes. Kelly Oubre misses it. Oh, look at that. Forster gives it back to Trae Young's dribbling. Who gives it back to Bogdanovich? Goes back, gives it back to DeAndre Hunter in transition. Who misses it? Look at that. Mason Plumlee gives it back to LaMelo. Oh, look at LaMelo. He's trying to push the move, trying to push the pace. LaMelo's going and trying to move. Look at LaMelo with a saucy move. That's a saucy move. That's some 2K moves. My goodness. Trae Young. The nutmeg. He's trying to complete the nutmeg process. Tries to go ahead and gives it back to 17. 17 goes up and a block by Kelly Oubre. And that's a foul going to the line. Wow. Charlotte Hornets only down by 20. They can still win this game. LaMelo with a nice saucy fillet. That's a nice little move right there. That's 2K moves. Relentless finisher on diamond. My goodness. And number 17 makes the first free throw. Look at that. LaMelo. LaMelo's going to come out the game. Steve Clifford is talking to LaMelo right now as we speak. LaMelo's going to go ahead, catch a breather. Kelly Oubre's going to catch a breather. Maldon is in a replacement for LaMelo. I cannot believe that Maldon's in the game. Dex's long-time former enemy.
Maldon's not my enemy.
Maldon, he's dribbling. Gives it back to Bumley. Bumley's trying to make some moves, but decrepit. Gordon Hayward goes for a two, and Gordon Hayward makes the two. And down by 3 minutes left to go. Trae Nutmeg Young. He goes, oh, that's a nice screen. Oh, look at that. Oh man. Trae Young gets a push off on Maldon. Maldon is playing some actually great defense tonight on Trae Young, the best defense he can play. I don't think he's doing good enough, but he's doing stuff on Trae Young to what he's doing right now. Look at Gordon Hayward with the little fillet, little nice little baby Shaq movement in the paint. Go ahead, Gordon Hayward. We're going to the line. Trae Young hits that first free throw like it's hot butter sauce. Some crab legs. Tuning in, Trae Young is averaging 26.8 points per season on a 40% clip and is going crazy. Bumley, if you can say, Bumley is going ahead. Come on, Bumley. Actually, Bumley took it up the court. That's crazy. That should never happen in Charlotte Hornets history. Gives it back to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward's trying to make a move. He's trying to make a pro move.
Bumley does that a lot often, you know.
Bumley gets it back to JT Thor, and JT Thor airballs it. Bumley with a splash. And Bumley Point no longer counts. Not having Plumlee with a very bad turnover. Man, why is Plumlee still playing? Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Why is Plumlee playing? Thank you. We get the slamming Jamaican Nick Richards in replace of no Plumlee is still on the court. Hunter looking like a Nickelodeon character from Jimmy Neutron tries to smash the first free throw. He makes it. DeAndre Nickelodeon Hunter with the first free throw. Nick, the Slemons Richards come in for Bumley. Atrocious Bumley at that. DeAndre Nickelodeon Hunter goes ahead for the second free throw and he makes it. He makes it. Oh my goodness. You cannot make it up tonight. Gary Terry Rozier trying to put some life in the Charlotte Hornets offense. Not looking pretty good. So Terry a little pro move, try to give it back to Gordon Hayward, who's at the logo in the middle. It's down to 7. Scary. Oh, Maldon. Maldon gets blocked at the end. The slamming Jamaican. Nick Richards and 1. Nick Richards ferocious and a tenacious.
Play like a rude boy out there. That Jamaican gone bad.
Rude boy free throw line. The slamming Jamaican, Nick Richards. The poise, look at the Jamaican. He's trying to calm down. And he misses the and 1. Oh my goodness. Forrester. Purpose. Got Scary Terry trying to meet him up in the half court defense. Maldon's trying to play his best defense. 17's trying to give a screen to Trae Young. Trae Young is trying to make a move. Trae Young gives it back to
Oh no, not Big O.
and he misses it. And it looks like a travel on the Hawks there. Looks like he didn't move his pivot foot enough. I'm sick of these refs for this travel call. 1, 2. Yep, that's a travel right there. Definitely a travel. Nice call by the refs there before I was complaining. Gives it back to Scary Terry Rozier, who's passing by the chosen one. Nick Richards sets his screen. Scary Terry still dribbling. He gives it to unhealthy Hayward, who gives it back to Lil France.
Unhealthy Hayward.
Oh my goodness. Trae Nutmeg Young. He's trying to look for somebody. He's trying to drive to the paint. Nutmeg Young tries to get to the pass to Forrester. Forrester drives with a nice little Marvin the Martian free to play. And I cannot believe it. Number 17, who I don't know, makes a nice fade. Lamelo, French ball, the chosen one. He's dribbling, looking like baby magic. Oh, he gives it back to Scary Terry Rozier, who's dribbling. Look at Scary Terry, who gives it to a unorthodox JT Thor, who turns over the ball, and it looks like a foul on Forrest.
Panel. I'm gonna slide real quick. I'm gonna come back for the fourth quarter.
All right, Believe.
We'll see. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. Right back.
I believe.
Salute to you, Belize. Nice rhythm play with Melo and Terry Rozier.
Playing the NBA is going to the line. I want to know, is that black or is that vibranium? My goodness. He's going to that first free throw, and he splashes it. JT Thor just came out from another stint from the G League. You can't make this up. If you are looking for the best security, please go and get CPI security. And JT Thor makes the beautiful splash. The Hornets are down by 22 points. Nutmeg, Trae Young, he's dribbling, he's trying to drive. Oh, look at Trae Young, he's trying to make a move on JT Thor. That's a man amongst boys. And JT Thor gets the turnover. Go, Lamelo. Go, young chosen one. He gets the Scary Terry. Flashes it. Scary Terry. He flashes it in for me. That Scary Terry is a Martian. What a great 3. My goodness. Trae Young, he's dribbling. Oh, nice screen by number 17. Trae Young with a nice
Look go Melo. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, Trae Young. I'm a little bit behind. We see Terry Rozier gives it to JT Thor, gives it back to JT Thor, gives it back to Scary Terry, who gives it back to Kelly Oubre. He splashes it. Kelly Wet buckets, Oubre. His style is just like his hair. Phil be water, my friends. That's a great 3-point tonight. We got Nutmeg Trae Young here again. He's trying to make some move. Trae Young, oh, he makes an air ball. Wow. With 31 seconds left to go. It is crazy right now. The Charlotte Hornets are trying to make a run. Look at that. Nice little fastball move to Scary Terry in transition. That's a nice little repay. Lamelo Ball. He's trying to go back to the thing. Oh no, the chosen one. Oh my goodness! The chosen one has unlocked the airbender. He is the last style bender. That should have been an and one. He splashed that. My goodness, Lamelo logo, Melo. My goodness. It's like It's like seeing a kid in the candy store. Wow, LaMelo is trying to argue right now with the foul, but that was a great logo 3 by the man himself. The freshness. Logo Melo. I like that nickname. He splashed it in DeAndre Hunter's face, and that was a foul. Where's the foul, ref? That should have been a 4-point play from the logo. Come on, ref. Do your job, ref. But look at this poised mid-range. Oh, that's beautiful. Dex, have you ever seen a shot as pretty as that logo 3? He always
That
do
was
it.
that was nice. That was nice and much needed.
Melo was called for a technical foul for clapping at the ref. My goodness, what are you doing? LaMelo clapping the ref. The guy is technical. My goodness, what are you doing, LaMelo? Do not make that mistake being a young star. What are you doing? You're going to call everything on you. Why would you clap at the refs? Come on, man. As of right now, LaMelo got 19. Oh, my goodness. Saucy Trae Young. He's dribbling up. Saucy Trae Young. He's trying to make a move on Scary Terry. Scary Terry got him beat. Scary Terry's trying to look at that. Trae Young's trying to find a buzzer beating move. Trae Young goes for a floater and he misses it. And that is the end. It is officially halftime. Flight 75-59. The Hawks are giving the Hornets the business. Back to you, Flight Index, for this halftime performance by Flight Sports TV.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. We're coming off of Toxic T play-by-play action, some originality, and there is some flattery of imitation. So shout out to Toxic T for his lending his voice to Flight Sports TV play-by-play. Atlanta Hawks being hosted by the Charlotte Hornets, and you see that Charlotte Hornet court, it always looks spectacular. Listen, it's candy to the eye, that Charlotte Hornet court, but their play is not candy to the eye. It's a sore eye, and the Charlotte needs definitely to up their defense, or this one's going to be early, quick, and to the showers early. Hawks up 75-59, 16-point lead at halftime. But there is room for the Hornets to strike back and make this game a little more competitive if they can close the gap coming out of the halftime break. And let's see what type of adjustments that the Atlanta Hawks have in store. Flight, how are you doing, my brother? Well, the Chicago Bulls game is underway. Chicago Bulls is up early, 2-0 on the Knicks. This is a back-to-back game for the Chicago Bulls and the New York Knicks. Also, when we scour across the platter of games that was listed on the NBA slate tonight, we also got the Kings and the Pistons. Pistons up, surprisingly, 63-55. Going into halftime, about 15 seconds to have. Well, it is official halftime. So the Pistons are up by 8 against the Kings, who has been kind of struggling lately. Pacers and Cavaliers are in a tight one, 38-35. Second quarter, 9 minutes into that. Magic. Oh my God, the Magic is up on your legendary Boston Celtics, 34-28, early in the second quarter. And the Timberwolves just underway against the Thunder. And that is a 1-point ball game, 8-7 in the first quarter. Also, we have the Nets down early in the second quarter, 33-24, as they go up north to the 6th God and play the Jurassic Toronto Raptors, and 33-24, the Jurassic Park Toronto Raptors are up. We have a nice sighting in the brotherly love. Philadelphia is down early in the second quarter, 33-41, as they host the hegemony of sovereignty in the last decade of the NBA, the Golden State Warriors, and the Portland Trailblazers and the Dallas Mavericks will be underway soon, as they are in the pregame stage. And the cap of the night, the Denver Nuggets versus your Los Angeles Lakers, and that will be on ESPN 10 p.m. tonight. And those are the games that has been slated on the platter for this NBA Friday night, December basketball.
Yes, and thank you, Dex. And I want to just get your takes. How do you feel about this Hornets half, and what do you feel like they need to improve on to take down this lead, at least get to 60, maybe potentially 70 coming to this next half. So how do you feel? How do you really feel about the Hornets being down this early? And do you think they have a chance to come back if they play their cards right?
They most definitely have an opportunity to come back because they have a high power offense. But the thing they need to bite down on is their defensive stance. It seemed like the strategy of their soiree is out of alignment, and they look a little discombobulated. And I'm watching Mason Plumlee be all out of position, and he's supposed to be their rim protector. For some reason or another, this guy, Plumlee, keeps guarding the offensive players on the perimeter. No, let that go. Let them have that shot. Get your butt back into the gut of the defense, which is the steel curtain of the paint, and guard that and make sure nobody is comfortable coming down that lane freely to make layups and dunks. And it seemed like I have yet to see this guy foul out of a game. How do you have a big man, one really solid big man, and he doesn't even foul out? He only averaged 2 to 3 fouls per contestant. And that is shameful in itself. So Cliffy have to get that in order. And that's where it starts to me, to get Plumlee to stay in position and allow the guards to scour on the perimeter and to bump defenders off their square.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dex. In the words of one of my favorite cartoons of all time, because I'm a very animated, toxic person. So, in the words of SpongeBob, oh brother, this guy stinks. Plumlee stinks, and he shouldn't be on the basketball court tonight. Why is Plumlee starting? At this point, he's trash, and Nick Richards playing better than him. And Nick Richards, at this point, started here, and it's not even close in competition. Do you feel like the slammers are making should be starting right now, Dex? Because I believe so.
Yeah, but this contract won't let that happen. So Michael Jordan is not going to pay nobody $9 million to sit on the bench. That's ass out. So you can forget that. So Plumlee's going to have to play this out and play this out to his best ability until some movement it has to be done. Now, unfortunately, Mike didn't make any movements in the offseason. Only movements he made was his draft picks, and he made a few little crumb conversions with Theo Maladon and Xavier Sneed. So those little crumb conversions have yet to be impactful or even move to the pendulum of persuasion for the Charlotte Hornets offensively or defensively. So I just think that was a negative move for those two individuals. But nevertheless, Charlotte still maintain a high power offense. They just have to come together in some form of congruent to be able to have some kind of defensive stance on plays throughout this game. But as we see it, the Hawks are just running wild, running free, and running loose.
That's a great take, Dex. Great take. We still in
Good take,
halftime right
Doug.
now. So
We
I'm
got
trying to
ourselves
just,
a good game tonight. A lot of
I'm trying to
action.
unlock see what you're going on with it, see what your takes on some of these plays. And I gotta be honest with you, Dex. Again, great takes. But I have a serious question for you. your Los Angeles Lakers are looking like they're coming back in their full offensive prowess and position. Do you feel like the Lakers can bounce back now they win a couple games that are respectful? Do you feel like the Lakers can come back and bounce back and potentially fight in the playoffs to win the championship this year?
Well, the Lakers lost two back-to-back nail biters, one to Philly, one to Boston. But I appreciate the play that they're doing. But I'm kind of in a mind frame of Kendrick Perkins that they have three Hall of Famers, first ballot Hall of Famers, and they have a perimeter All-Star in LeBron James, and a healthy Anthony Davis is definitely a perimeter All-Star. They should be winning. And they should be winning against the teams of lower par echelon. And when you can play Boston and Philly back to back and get into overtime and, almost over the hump, then that shows that you should really be plummeting these teams that are not on the level of a Boston and a Philly and doesn't have the kind of talent that permeates throughout their roster like Boston and a Philly. So Lakers got to get it together and get into their heads that they're superior over most and play like your Los Angeles Lakers.
There's still a lot of time left for the Lakers too, so don't write the Lakers off. You wrote the Lakers off already, T? I don't know. Can you hear me, Dex?
Dex, are you
Yes,
good,
I
Dex?
can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I was making sure. No, I was just asking you about the not Dex. I was really asking T. I mean, you wrote the Lakers off already?
Me personally, how I feel about the Lakers right now, I think that they're a good basketball team. These are first ballot Hall of Famers, and a lot of people don't remember. After the Lakers won their championship in '81, they had all them All Stars over there, and again they had to bounce back from that. So this team and this organization and the past and the legacy of this team, they're known to bounce back in great ways. So they'll bounce back and produce, and they'll be in the playoffs and be the Lakers that we know and love from afar. So
Well, there's a lot of people out there, Sky, that's relishing in their rapid happiness that the Lakers are subpar. They're 5 games under 500. They had shown some resurgence and resuscitation when they was in that 10-game span. It was 8-2, and AD was being very, very dominant, showing that when he's healthy, there's nothing that can stop him, earning him Player of the Week. But there's a lot of work to be done with the Los Angeles Lakers. They're not a finished product. And I'm quite sure Jenny Jones and Rob Pelinka is going to put their heads together along with Clutch Sports and try to get some type of formidable assets that's out there that can get the Lakers to where they need to be. And some of the things that are missing for the Los Angeles Lakers is a real solid defender that's who he wants to be. And I don't think Patrick Beverly fit that mold anymore. I think he got to LA. LA done got to the little Chicago kid. And that can happen. LA can suck you in when you're there every day. You know what I'm saying? Not just coming in for a visit and then you got to go back out to wherever you from. But when you're there every day, you live in there, and it can get to you. I mean, just recently, THT was a victim of that. We already know what it did to Kyle Kuzma. You follow what I'm saying? I'm quite sure if Kyle Kuzma ever came back, he would, have his hat on right. But if you're not careful, if you're not familiar and disciplined enough to be in that environment, it will suck you in and will suck you in fast, because everything you want and everything that you can afford is right there at your beckoning call, and people will serve you like if they was Belvedere themselves. So it is important that players that come to LA understand the dynamic of what LA is all about when it comes to splash, cash, and ass. Pause.
definitely a pause, but we're officially coming back to the game. Uh, that's a great discussion, Dex, and I would like to have a discussion also, more importantly, about the Mavs maybe potentially at the end of the game. The Mavericks is Right now, it would seem like Luka is getting frustrated with the talent that's on this team right now, and we will discuss that at the end of this game. Again, still breaking the action for yours truly. We're
Well, we
behind.
hope to see that Lamelo come out aggressive as he was in the first half, but he has to chill on getting key fouls because Cliffy. I don't know. Cliffy's kind of seeming a little odd right now with the leash on Melo, and for Lamelo to be impactful for this Charlotte Hornets team in the second half, he's going to have to fight the good fight, and he's going to have to pick his battles precisely and correctly because they're down, and his offense of repertoire is much needed into bringing Charlotte back and closing the gap between them and the Atlanta Hawks, which is 75-69. So there's an opportunity for the Hornets to get back. But like I say, LaMelo have to choose his battles wisely and know how to attack when there's a good opportunity to attack, not just to attack because he can.
Good point, Dex.
Great point, Dex. It's a very good point, and we are almost back from halftime, of course. So stay tuned. We're getting
Like, you get my text?
Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm here though. I mean, I'm talking. Hold on.
I would like to hear your thoughts, Flight, on this Bulls and New York Knicks game. It's close, 21-23. I know your Knicks is in full swing. They beat the Bulls last time. I mean, they beat the brakes off of them. But it seems like the Bulls right now is ready to play, maybe to avenge some of that lackluster play they did last time these two teams met.
You said the Bulls are playing the Knicks right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, well I need to keep an eye on that game. Let me see. Yeah,
It's
right
a
now the
close one
Bulls
right now
are
at the end of
24-23.
the first quarter.
Yeah, I think New York will probably win. Let's see what happens. Chicago always figure out some way to lose. So I mean that's gonna be a good game to look at. I think that what I was gonna say, New York is rolling. Something is working over there. Believe it or not,
starting at
they fi-
halftime.
they figured something out.
Trey Young gives it back to Bogan. Bogan's trying to take it to the paint. Bogan with a nice little thing. The big brother Drew
You break it
gives it
up.
back.
You breaking up, Toxic. You breaking up.
Am I breaking up?
We got a good game right here. Let me see where I'm at right here.
Am I breaking up still? Am I breaking up? Do I have to leave and come
Nah,
back?
you straight. You straight.
Lamelo gives it back to Lamelo gives it to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward is driving right now. He's driving. I'm not sure if he made it. Nope, the game is still going. Still plays going. Gives it back to Rozier. Rozier gives it to Melo. Melo goes ahead and he splashes it and one. Lamelo, LaFrance ball going to the line.
Melo definitely looks good tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Good tonight. It was good.
Salute to everybody in the building right now, rocking with Flight Sports. We got second half coverage. You see what's going on. Charlotte rocking their CLT jerseys. 75-64 right now.
Yep. I'm at 11. I'm 11:07 right now, and Lamelo
I'm
made
right
the
with you, 11:06. Okay, we much more in sync now.
right. We got Trae Young. Lamelo got 23 points tonight. He's doing great right now. We got Trae Young going to the line. He gives it back to Bogan, who gives it back to DeAndre. DeAndre trying to take it up with a nice little floater, and that was way off. Turnover. And I hate to say this fight, but the Hornets have knocked this game down. Especially a game. The Hornets are down by 10.
Right.
The Hawks have 2 turnovers this quarter,
Yeah,
and
they definitely got to pick things up. It's a 10-point game.
we got the Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo trying to do his little playground handles, gives it to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward goes ahead. Gordon Hayward gives it back to Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels, he misses the shot. Lamelo was asking for the ball because he was looked like he had a better shot. Goes ahead and gives it to Forrester, gives it back to Bogon. Bogon tries to go ahead and drives. Who gives it back to Hunter? Hunter go ahead. Hunter looks like Hunter missed the shot from my end. Nope. Nope. Looks like it's a turnover. I'm not sure what was calling on that right there. Seeing the replay now. Yep, it's a turnover by Hunter. Oh no.
Charlotte can still make a run. There's a lot of time left.
Yep. Looks like it was last touched by McDaniels on that flight. Goes ahead. Oh man, Gordon Hayward, he intercepts the ball. Scary Terry gets a lob for Jaden McDaniels, who could not finish the lob dunk. That was atrocious. Gives it back to Scary Terry. Scary Terry's trying to drive, gives it back to Plumlee. Plumlee goes ahead, he dunks the ball. Nice, Plumlee. Go get your bucket, Plumlee. 67-75, and the Hornets are starting to come down in this game.
8-0 run, Toxic T. It's an 8-0 run.
8-0 run, thank you. 8-0 run. Got to add that in there. Thank you, Dex, for the help on this announcing play-by-play. And DTL Gaming, PJ's not playing tonight, I believe, for personal reasons. They say he was out for personal reasons. I guess he got to get his mental right. We have a break in the action. So, Dex, how you feel about this 8-0 run Lamelo's doing right now? He's doing kind of great.
Yeah, this is what I mentioned earlier, is that this is what the Hornets have to do coming out the break, making the right adjustments and staying aggressive offensively and be wise and picking their battle defensively, because the Hawks is not a very good defensive team either. So even though the Hawks is one game under 500, I don't see where you can calibrate these two teams as being great. These two teams are subpar, and the Hornets is even more subpar. But what I do like is that the Hornets is fighting back. They haven't surrendered. They haven't threw away their sword, or have they hid their shield. Keep fighting, Hornets. The Hawks will let you back in the game.
Great inspiring words, Dex. We are right now. The youngest are going crazy in the city of Charlotte right now. They're on the face cams. Look at the young Charlotte, the young Charlotteans. Again, the Buzz City girls we're literally in the middle of the Buzz City girls doing their routine. So, Dex, you got any more to say? Feel free to say.
Well, I know Nate McMillan's a little upset and is a little kind of worried, because he knows that his team is not as formidable as they appear to be. It's just that the Charlotte Hornets is such sewer rats that it's hard to really gauge how good this team can really be. Now, they're out with John Collins. There's no Clint Capella, and there's no Javante Murray. So them being up right now is just the luck of the draws. Lamelo pulls a three and he hits it from another logo. Oh my God, Lamelo is insane right now. And he brought this game all the way back to a 5-point game. And the Charlotte Hornets is really showing some muster and some guts in front of their fans. So I don't know what Cliffy told them, but it's working.
Are you on commercial break still? I mean, did that just happen?
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah. I don't know why I might be a little behind. NBA TV still.
Where y'all at on the clock?
I'm 9:23.
Oh damn, I'm at 9:50.
Let me see. I can't see my thing right now. They're still showing this. They're still showing.
LaMelo Ball with 26 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. So LaMelo's not being too much of a playmaker, but he damn sure is scoring the ball like crazy.
He missed it. I'm at 9:50 with you, Flight, right now. Gives it back to Bumley.
This motherfucker right here, man. I can't believe how sorry these people are.
Jamie
they just do a lot of dumb stuff.
Oh my goodness! That boy hit that three like it's liquid gold macaroni and cheese. My goodness, that boy just hit it like it was nothing. Pause. Give it to Trae Young. Trae Young, he's dribbling. Trae Young. Like, I'm not sure if that was a bump or if that was a call. But look, LaMelo's that boy got limitless range. He's been shooting from the logo ever since he was
unlimited range. Unlimited.
Limitless range is the same as unlimited. We don't use unlimited anymore. That's too. It's kind
Oh,
of old.
okay.
Limited range.
Hey, I see my name on the board. Dex. See that?
Yeah,
Oh, I like this. I like Charlie. I like the Spectre Center. They put my name on out there.
Arthur Forrest gives
Oh,
it
nice
back to.
pass.
Oh, he gives it to Bogdan. He just misses the layup. Man, Jay McDaniels got Lamelo. Melo, he dribbling. He gives it back to McDaniels. McDaniels trying to make a move. McDaniels trying to fumble. He gives it back. Oh my goodness, McDaniels. McDaniels just turned the ball away. Man, you gotta stop with these with these G League tendencies, man. This is the NBA, the big boy leagues.
Give it to Melo. Gordon Hayward. Oh, well, he made it. I ain't mad.
He gives it back to Hunter. Hunter's looking back at Bogdanovich. Like he's trying to make a shot on McDaniels. He passed by
It's a
McDaniels.
2 point game. Toxic 2 point game.
Oh, I understand, but I have to do play by play for people who I'm watching it like near where I'm at. It's at 8:46 right now.
Oh,
Turn you might be what? Are you a minute behind? You might be a couple seconds ahead of me.
ooh, nice block. But never mind.
Gordon
I'm
Hayward.
at 7:32. So
Oh, I'm at like 8:36. I'm on lead pass. I'm that. Gives it back to we just saw Plumlee. Plumlee just made that too. And the Hornets are on a 13-0 run, the last 316. Give it to
come
Trae
on,
Young,
Walter. Walter, stop it.
Forrest, and he misses it. Oh, Forrest with the lay in. Oh my goodness, Forrest, 77 to 72. We got Scary Terry right now. Scary Terry, he's dribbling, gives it back up, gives it to Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward goes, and Gordon Hayward splashes the three in confidence, down by 2 with 7:59 to go and count. My goodness, Trey Young. Can you believe it? The Charlotte Hornets have made 3 out of 4, while the Hawks have not made any 3 pointers this quarter. That is crazy. They kept he shot the drive in, and he's going forward, goes for the lay in, and it looks like a block. And it's got the rebound back. It's a block. Nice block by Jaden McDaniels, but it looks like it's going to be a foul. Jaden McDaniels gets called for a foul with 7:32 to go. Look at Scary Terry gives the Gordon Hayward confidence, and he splashes it wet like water. That you can't teach that. It's a pro level shot, pro level move. Gordon Hayward looking like a man amongst boys out here. Number 17, cannot pronounce his last name, is going to the line.
Come on, Melo. Get out there, man. God damn it.
Plumlee is going to the is going. Oh no, Plumlee's going to the locker room. Plumlee has gone to the locker room. Plumlee has gone to the locker room. Oh no, Plumlee. I don't know if that was the end of Plumlee's night. Stay
Why
tuned for
when
that.
LaMelo start cooking, these dudes start doing dumb shit?
I don't know, Dex. I don't know. Lamelo trying to get the ball. Look at the chosen one. The chosen one, LaFrance, down by 3 to Charlotte Hornets. Lamelo trying to make a move. Gives it back to Scary Terry. Scary Terry's trying to look with a nice little hezzy. Scary Terry. And that was a bad turnover. What was that, Scary Terry Rozier? What was that? What was that? Oh no. Looked like the pass was broken up by the Hornets. But again, what is wrong? It seems like every time LaMelo cooks, this team want to play like pure ass cheeks. LaMelo gets it up and he misses it. Bogdanovich gives it back to Trae Young. Look at Trae Young. Trae Young's trying to go into position. Forward goes. Forward trying to get a little move. Bogdan's asking to get the ball. He's open. Bogdan goes in position and he splashed it. Bogdanovich. My goodness, what a splash.
Gordon Hayward had a perfect opportunity to keep Melo in rhythm, and he chose to give it to Terry Rozier to stall the offense. And now,
And Menendez,
I
he
don't
makes
like
it
it.
for Bogdanovich. He goes. Bogdanovich gives it back to Trae Young. Trae Young's trying to slow down the offense. Trae Young go Melo. Bogdanovich trying to look for his shot. He's not doing nothing. Bogdanovich gives it back. And oh no, they get a turnover. LaMelo gives it back to McDaniels. McDaniels is driving. McDaniels with a nice layup. McDaniels, 81-77, 6:23 to go and counting. The Hawks are up by 81-77 right now. My goodness, Dex. The Hornets are trying to fight. Trae Young trying to hit a low shot, but he missed it. Gordon Hayward This is the Scary Terry here. Why they not passing to Lamelo? Scary Terry trying to do his best Lamelo impression, trying to hit Scary Terry with a shot, and Scary Terry misses it. Why did they not pass to Lamelo here? Lamelo was wide open. What are you doing, Rozier?
I'm
Next,
glad they took Gordon Hayward out the game because it seemed like he was showing some envy towards LaMelo. He saw LaMelo wide open in rhythm, and he chose to give it to Terry Rozier, who was crowded by two. And Cliffy took his ass out the game. Good call,
next.
Cliffy. Way to
Thank
go.
you. I just saw Steve Clifford. We're not that close behind. Steve Gordon Hayward's out the game for that. Gave it to a wide open. Gave it to Terry Rozier, who had to do a double move. Lamelo was wide open. That envy of Lamelo against Lamelo will not happen. Sit your ass on the bench. We get Kelly Oubre is in for Gordon Hayward. Maybe we'll get some Lamelo time now. Maybe we'll get some. Lamelo gets the ball, gets back to Nick Richards. Nick Richards gets the ball to Lamelo. They're swinging Jamaican. Gives it to Lamelo. Gets a nice little pick and roll for Nick Richards. Nick Richards passes to Kelly Oubre, who misses it, and Nick Richards cannot get rebounds. My goodness, DeAndre Hunter. He's trying to jumble up the court on Kelly Oubre. Number 17 gets back to Bogdan. Bogdan gives it back, trying to look for a shot. Bogdan's trying to do a move. Bogdan's getting double teamed, and Nats looks like it was a call foul on McDaniels. I don't know what McDaniels is doing, man. You got to stop with these horrible G League tendencies. You're not in the G League where you just act every play. Got to be more professional. McDaniels will go down. JT Thor is coming in. The Wakandan Slayer is coming in, and McDaniels is gone. McDaniels has 4 fouls tonight with only 7 points. Come on, McDaniels. This is the type of stuff, the reason why people should stay in the G League. Look at this. Puntley and McDaniels are out due to foul trouble right now. You can't make this up. 17 goes with a nice mid range, and that is ridiculous. So officially 83-77, the Hornets still got this game. Trump's fighting. That's all we can ask for. Lamelo, the chosen one, is asked for a screen by the swinging Jamaican. Just Lamelo trying to drive Lamelo, and looks like a push. Are we going to get the call, ref? Are we going to get the call, ref? Thank you. It's 5:13 left to go in the quarter. Dex, are you still there? Looks like we got a break in the action. Are you there, Dex?
Yeah, LaMelo was 7 for 11 for 3 pointers, and he's shooting 63% from the 3 point line. 7 for 11, 63% from the 3 point line.
Terry Rozier just got the ball by Theo Maladon, a.k.a. the biggest turncoat. He gives it back. Scary Terry. And that's a travel. They called it a travel on Scary Terry. Scary Terry gets called for a travel. Too much movement on his pivot foot. Yep, that's 2, 3. That's 4 steps. That's a travel. He definitely traveled that play, man. We got to stop using that extra pivot foot. Trae Young. Look at Trae Young trying to move. He's putting JD Thor on a spin cycle. Oh my goodness. Trae Young, 4 minutes to count with 6 seconds to go on the clock. DeAndre Hunter's trying to pass, trying to drive the lane, and he misses it again. Oh no, Forrest, and that is a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation by the Atlanta Hawks. I don't know what they're doing. The Hawks have 6 turnovers this quarter, and that's the reason why they're coming back in this game. Terry Rozier is running down the court. We give it back to the slamming Jamaican Nick Richards. Nick Richards gives it back to looks like Maldon gives it back. Maldon is dribbling. Maldon and he's oh no, Maldon misses it. Maldon is atrocious. He's dribbling but can't make a shot. He stinks. Oh my goodness. Foul on the play. Another foul. Going to the line. Man, these fouls, man, it just seems like as soon as LaMelo gets off the basketball court, man, it's just they become inconsistent and turnover prone. LaMelo is really the epitome of the heart and the discipline of this team because this is ridiculous. Another foul. Steve Clifford is pissed. He's telling him to stop fouling. Steve Clifford is pissed. He's so red. He's looking like a peppermint on a hot Sunday morning. And Steve Clifford just got a technical foul, technical foul on Steve Clifford. And Trae Young is going for the free throw. Man, Steve Clifford looked pissed on that play. Oh, no. Yep, Kelly Oubre. That was a very direct very direct in a reach and foul. He definitely went after his arm there. He can't do that. He got to get all ball and get that call. That's crazy. Kelly Oubre, what are you doing there? And Steve Clifford is pissed, and that's a splash. Trey Young with 2 shots.
You got to get Lamelo back into this game. I mean, Lamelo's only 20, 21 years old. You don't need to be sitting on the bench that long, especially if it's a star player. Come on, let's go. Get him back in the game, at least at the 3.5 minute mark, but it don't seem like that's going to happen.
86, Maldone's dribbling. He's trying to take that LaMelo roll over. Oh, LaMelo's off the court. Kicks it back to Scary Terry. Scary Terry trying to go. Misses it. The Hornets. And it's loose ball foul on Nick Richards. Going over the guy. It looks like it's going to be Atlanta's ball right now. Looks like it's Atlanta's ball. Oh, no, it's Charlotte Hornets ball. It was actually a loose ball foul on the Atlanta. Gives it back to Scary Terry Rozier. Why isn't LaMelo in this game? Scary Terry. Scary Terry. Scary Terry. He's dribbling still. He's dribbling a lot. 5 seconds left in the goal on the shot clock. Kelly Oubre. And Kelly Oubre. And that is oh no. That is it's an out. An out call on that. And Plumlee is officially has his shirt on. Mason Plumlee's in foul trouble and looks like he might not be on the court till deep or late in that fourth quarter. Oh wow, no score. We got Trae Young trying to nutmeg people on the court. Trae Young, and it looks like another foul is called. Kelly Oubre, another foul is called on Kelly Oubre, and Trae Young's going to the line for 2. Dex, why is LaMelo still sitting on the bench?
I have the slightest idea, and I'm not really a fan of that right now. Gordon Hayward is coming back into the game, but I think they should bring LaMelo back into the game as well because they need some type of scoring balance to counteract Trae Young. And I'm not a fan of this decision, keeping LaMelo on the bench
Gordon
at
Hayward's
this
on.
juncture of the game.
Or I did not see Gordon Hayward come in the game. Are you like in 2 minutes right now?
I'm on commercial.
Okay. Well, I'm still watching. I see Terry Rozier's driving. Going ahead, he's driving against the Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre for a dunk, 79-88. Trying to come back into this thing. Move out the way, please. Gordon Hayward is going to come into the game now. I'm out here. Go ahead, Trae Young trying to nutmeg. Trae Young. Oh my goodness! Trae Young hits a back 3 on Scary Terry. It's 91-79. It looks like the Hawks on the way with the score. I know. Dex, you want to take over the commentary? I think I'm a minute behind officially.
Yeah, if you want me to take over, I can take over. If you can give you a break.
Yeah, I'm a minute behind.
Well, it's commercial where I'm at right now, and before the commercial break, we saw that Gordon Hayward was entering the game, and Cliffy kind of let this one. If they do not come back, this will be the mark where Cliffy made a coaching error by not subbing LaMelo in the game at the 4-minute mark, and now the game is a little bit has been extended by the Atlanta Hawks when the Charlotte Hornets got it all the way down to 2. And unfortunately, they was not able to hold that span and maintain the 2-point differential. And Atlanta went on another scoring binge and stretched out their lead 91-79, 11-point lead.
Well, also, Dex, not to cut you off because you're doing great taking over for me. By go ahead, 8. But again, Dex, I say this to say this, Dex. You got to remember, Melo is still kind of work his way back to the angle of that kind of.
You're breaking up, bro.
How am I breaking up?
I don't know how you're breaking up. I'm just saying you're breaking up.
All right, it's something wrong with StreamYard. Can you hear me now?
Yep, but it's coming like choppy.
Well, I'm gonna try to come back in, but I didn't come back.
Melo is on the bench dangling his wrist. I hope that's not the reason why he's not back in the game.
This is
But
so
Trae
annoying.
Young is leading the band for the Atlanta Hawks. Charlotte Hornet gets a stop, and here come Kelly Oubre wild down the lane, and he gets. Did they give him an and one? Or is it on the floor? He was wild, out of control, and he's been rewarded with an and one. So the foul is against Griffin, the last game hero, with 0.5 seconds on the clock, and Kelly Oubre will shoot one. What's going on, Flight?
All right, can you hear me now, Dex? Am I choppy
Yes.
now?
No, you good.
Yeah, stream. I'm probably gonna come in and out from time to time. But nah, Dex. What I was trying to say is Lamelo is still trying to bounce back from that ankle injury he suffered a month ago. So maybe Dex, maybe that's the reason why he's not coming in right now, while he's still on the bench. But I don't know. It's not really looking good for Lamelo with that wrist injury.
Well, I don't know if the ankle injury is the issue because he got 26 points. And it's early in the third quarter. So it seemed like the Charlotte Hornets be trying to force other players to show up. I mean, if these players don't show up, that's not LaMelo's fault. He shouldn't be hindered to manipulate.
I got 243. I know I'm a little behind.
But no, so Dex, what you're trying to say is and they always do this, Dex and Flight, when he's like, you know what I mean, when he's cooking. You know what I'm saying? Flight, they do this when he's cooking. It's very aggravating. And then they go on stunts like this where their turnovers are atrocious, their ball handling is weak,
Right.
and their fouls are inconsistent. It's crazy, like very disturbing.
Yeah, and I don't understand how the coaching of Melodone with a three, good grace is probably the best shot of his career as a Charlotte Hornet. I don't understand at this juncture why the Charlotte Hornets just play with his minutes. It's crazy. I mean, he brought them all the way back,
Shout out
and
to
now
everybody right now.
they just take him out, Flight, and
Yeah, I
leave
got
him out.
94,
Now
81.
he's gonna be cold. 94, 84. They down 10.
Yeah, I'm a little behind, y'all. Yeah, my stream is a little behind.
Oh, it's all good. We just asked you some questions anyway, so don't trip.
No, you good.
Right.
Let me pull it back up.
I had to give it the Dex Flight because my stream was like a minute behind.
I got it going.
Kelly Oubre for three. The Hornets they just gave him a tech. Oh my God! Kelly Oubre just hit a nice 3-pointer from the corner, and he went down and he looked at the Hawks bench.
Right. I got
and made some type of gesture.
Hit the three, so I'm probably ways behind you.
Yeah, he made some kind of gesture, and the refs didn't like it, so they teched him. And Trae Young misses the tech. The ball don't lie, as Rasheed Wallace would always say. So he doesn't get debited from the tech. It just goes on the team as an additional technical foul, and him personally. But they do not get punished for the call, and Trae Young is bringing down the ball.
Right,
He's guarded by Theo Maladone as he fights through a pick. And Trae Young throws it up, and it is blocked by the German Jamaican, Nick Richards. Nick Richards he should have Plumlee minutes. We all know that. Right. But like I said, it's a lot of politics in the game, and it's just unfair that the best players don't always get the tick. Now here is another foul. Was he shooting? Was on the floor? But Theo Maladone looks like he's going to be the recipient. Oh yeah, he's passing. But Theo Maladone is going to be a recipient of a foul for Trae Young. Wait a minute, are they in the bonus?
We're gonna have a tight game in the fourth quarter, y'all.
Oh, they must be in a bonus flight because he sure wasn't shooting the ball.
Yeah, I'm ways behind for whatever reason. I got Trae Young You know, I'm at
Yeah, it was a
94.87.
bonus.
I'm
But
at
Trae Young does make
one
two.
minute,
He does make two
103.
flights, so it's a 12-point game with 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's see if the Charlotte Hornets can cash in on this.
Let's hope so. I thought they was gonna close this quarter off strong, so they could
Listen,
make a
listen.
game out this in the fourth
Look at
quarter. I
JT
mean,
Thor.
you can't
JT
shoot
Thor just
yourself
hit
in
a
the foot.
3-point shot. Yeah, so it's 96-90. Charlotte closed the gap to 6. And let's see if they can. Oh, yes, they get a stop. Okay, come on, let's go. Theo, let's go. Come on, you got Gordon Hayward, man. Kelly Oubre for the 3. No. Rebound, Nick Richards. Yes. Yes, Nick Richards cash in. The Jammin' Jamaican is playing like a rose with thorns. And the Hawks cannot deal with this guy when it comes to him being in the paint, which is what the Charlotte Hornets need. And they're down by 4, Flight.
That's big.
Oh, God, they just can't get the defense they need when they need to. And the Hawks scored the last bucket of the third quarter, which frothed the momentum of the Charlotte Hornets. And now a 4-point lead turned to a 6-point lead. But the good news is that they closed the gap, and they closed the gap with defensive stance, and Lamelo was not on the floor. So I take it like that Lamelo would get on the floor in the opening of the fourth quarter and ride it out until the wheels fall off.
Hey, yo, Flight, the Knicks are winning that Knicks game, by
Let's
the way.
go.
It's
New York City, let's go.
31.
I told you the Knicks was gonna do
Up by
something.
5. So.
Listen, the Bulls in trouble. Knicks
Hold on.
more than likely gonna win.
Hold on. My boy Lamelo close to the 30 before the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
And they took him out for like 10 minutes.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, my boy is coming out 30 piece tonight.
Hey, yeah, Belize. Yeah, I had to give it to Dex, Belize. I was behind the man. I wanted to make my special homemade macadamia nut cookies, man. I'm gonna sell them. Y'all want me to get them for you? Sell them. My cash app is _question. I'm playing.
Yo, while we on break, can we slide off to another topic for like a cool 2 seconds? Only because Flight got on that Rock Nation hat, so I kind of want to bring up this topic real quick.
So shout out Rock Nation Sports.
If
that's all I gotta say, man. Just free Tory. That's all I gotta say, man.
Oh my God, I knew you was going with that, bro. Hey, bro.
Man, free Tory. That's all.
Hey, Belize. I agree with you, bro. But Belize, we want to talk about sports tonight because that's.
That I know, but the Rock Nation has
there's too much inconsistency with that, bro. I ain't trying to get.
Yo, bro, listen. His fingerprints is not on the gun. Don't fit.
Bro, Belize. Are you gonna spoil it for me, Belize?
Oh, you follow it? Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't see this. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
My bad, bro.
All right, bro. Nah, bro, he did it on purpose. We told you on top of it, he did it on purpose.
Flight Sport exclusive.
LaMelo's back into the game. Thank God somebody got a piece of brain on the Charlotte Hornets coaching staff. 98-92, the Atlanta Hawks hold the lead and been having the leads basically since the inception of the game. Now, LaMelo is being guarded by Holiday. Is this a California thing? Gordon Hayward was fouled on the pick by Bogdanovich. I think he's a younger version. Trae Young is on the bench, so this is an opportunity for Charlotte to do something special.
Get that lead, Charlotte. It's the time.
Oh, JT Thor! But it was grabbed by Nick Richards, who followed up JT Thor miss, and now it's a 4-point ball game. And here comes the Atlanta Hawks on the attack. A lot of motion, a lot of running. Bogdanovich is holding the ball. He gives it up to Holiday. Holiday thinks he can take LaMelo. Let's see what happens. LaMelo blocks him. LaMelo blocks him on a one-on-one defense. So that is Lamelo show of power right there and show of dominance by blocking Holiday shot and give it to Gordon Hayward. He misses. Rebound off to Johnson, and Holiday slows the ball down as he creeps it past half court. And here we go with Griffin back to Bogdanovich, back door to Holiday, and nice scoop and score up under the jamming Jamaican. That time he got back at Lamelo. Lamelo overplayed him and he backdoored him. Wait a minute. Another foul. Another foul called in the open court on JT Thor, one of the blackest men on planet Earth. I guarantee you he is a descendant from those from Saturn.
And hold on, Dex, my fault, Dex. I wanted to say it's called the Jamin Jamaican. The Jamin, not Jamin. Jamin. You know?
And just
Jamin.
speaking about the Jammin' Jamaican, he picks up a foul on Bogdanovich as he takes it to the rack. And now he's been a recipient of another foul, a light foul on top of that. So Bogdanovich will be rewarded with 2 free throws, and Atlanta still has a 6-point lead with the chance to expand the lead to 8, 100-94 as it stands prior to the 2 free throws rewarded to Bogdanovich. He cashed in the first of 2. Second one, cash that one in as well. So the lead is up to 8. Holiday is harassing Lamelo as Lamelo constantly crosses him over to no avail for Holiday. Back to Gordon, back to JT Thor, back to Gordon again. They're moving the ball around a little bit. JT Thor comes up to the corner with the shot, and it is in and out. My God, they thought it was going to fall in, but nope. The ball did not. Oh, nice shot by Griffin with a leaning 3. And here comes Atlanta just breaking it open all over again. Now they're up by 11. So this is what happens when you keep the ball away from the guy who is hot. And JT Thor is shooting all of the shots, him and Kelly Oubre. Pass it out, reset the ball, Nick Richards. My God, these guys are playing with so low IQ right now. You got to reset that, Nick Richards. Don't be greedy. They don't need you to score. So here we come. Hornets back at their weakest point, which is defense. And oh my God, here comes the timeout. Yep, I know it. Cliffy's seen enough. There was a lot of bad basketball in the last 2 minutes of this thing, and Lamelo is furious. The towel boy came to give Lamelo a towel, and he shrugs him off like, man, get that out of here, man. He is furious because he noticed there's a lot of low IQ basketball being played right now. Why are you keep pushing the ball to JT Thor when Lamelo is 7 for 11 on the 3-point line, shooting north of 60%? But you keep the ball on the side that Lamelo is not. It's almost reminiscent of what they do down in Greensboro with LiAngelo. What is going on here? Yeah, Gene, I'm just saying. I mean, it's like they're a bunch of imposters. Like, are you really a Charlotte Hornet team player? Because if you are, you're supposed to give the ball to the hot man. LaMelo was stuck on 26 points since the early advent of the third quarter. How is that? I think he took 1 shot. How is that? That is ridiculous. And what Cliffy gonna say now in the press conference? That he have a bunch of players that envy LaMelo Ball, especially when he's cooking. And this is a back-to-back game where LaMelo Ball has been showing his offense and to some degree defense of stature right in our face. You can't hide this when it's right here on television and we witnessing it all. So they got to have something going on when it comes to sharing this basketball because LaMelo is the only show in town right now. I
And
mean,
it's
Trae Young has been stagnated to some degree, even though he's been rewarded technical free throws. But LaMelo has been shooting from the logo. I mean, he's putting on a show, and the Charlotte Hornets team is playing against him.
and look, JT Thor is getting all these minutes. He came from the G League. My boy Jello still can't get up. I'm never gonna understand this stuff. I would never understand it. You talk about chemistry. You just said Kelly Oubre and JT Thor was taking all them shots. Like, are you kidding me? Imagine Jello on that floor right now. Jello's up the court, Melo running up. Come on, guys, y'all know what's up. This don't make no sense. Pardon me, guys.
Terry Rozier is the Hornet that's played the most minutes so far, and second is LaMelo, and third is Gordon Hayward. With LaMelo with 26, Terry Rozier with 8, Gordon Hayward with 7.
Oh my God! Look at that? Look at that! Look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie, guys. And we're down by what? 13.
Kelly Oubre just did another bonehead play, but he was bailed out by a foul. He drew the defense, which he was supposed to do. Instead of passing out to the corner to LaMelo, he chose to rise over 3 to 4 defenders that was clogged up in the paint.
Yeah, they don't want Melo to get hot.
Kelly Oubre missed the first of 2 free throws. He's set to shoot his second. The Atlanta Hawks has outscored the Charlotte Hornets in the fourth quarter 9-2. And they hold a 7-point lead. So let's see. Mason, Plumlee with some good defense. Now get back, Plumlee. Leave the perimeter alone, Plumlee. Leave the perimeter alone. Get back to your spot. Good defense by LaMelo. Oh, see, this is why you get back to your spot, dude. You don't allow these little dudes to get little layups because you out of bounds. My goodness, where did you play? Where did you play at Duke?
Who?
Plumlee.
I don't even know. I know his brother not in that league no more though.
I think this Plumlee played at Duke. His other brother played at North Carolina.
Okay.
But how do you keep always out of position? Oh my God, over Plumlee, a 3-pointer. The Atlanta is just going mad crazy right now.
And
now the lead is up to 17. How can you be down 2 and then down 17 in the blink of an eye? And LaMelo still have yet to really get to the ball. And now there's a foul on Jalen McDaniel. And Jalen McDaniel fouled a 3-point shooter, and he will go to the line to shoot 3.
Wow.
Melo did a beautiful block on Holiday. He blocked him from the back, and somehow Plumlee was not in position where he's supposed to be. He would have got an easy rebound, and the Hawks go back up with a cheap shot. And then Plumlee comes back and get
3 to the face.
nailed with a 3-pointer, and then Jalen McDaniels fouled a 3-point shooter. And now he's shooting 3, but he missed the first of 3. Gordon Hayward takes a break. He hits the second of 3. And now he will shoot his last shot. This is crazy basketball, man. I mean, this is unbelievable. Fourth quarter, 14-3. The Hawks is owning this fourth quarter. Oh, he missed it. So he only made 1 of 3. So what a break for the Charlotte Hornets. Now let's see. Holiday guarding LaMelo. LaMelo keeps crossing him over. He's getting frisky with LaMelo. So let's see what happens. Terry Rozier with the ball on the upper half of the perimeter, and JT Thor back to Melo. LaMelo charges. LaMelo goes in for the layup, and he's fouled. LaMelo didn't make that. He should have made it. Oh, my God. But he is rewarded with a foul, so LaMelo will go to the line and shoot 2. Aaron Holiday will be. Is it Aaron or Justin's? One of the Holidays will be tagged with the foul. And here's Lamelo to shoot 1 of 2, down by 18. Oh, Lamelo misses it. The rim, it has shrunk for the Charlotte Hornets.
Wow.
He goes to shoot his second shot. He can't believe it. But those things happen from time to time.
Think about it. He's been on the bench for how long? Right?
He makes a
comes on,
second.
these are his first shots. These are his first shot attempts. He might be a little cold now.
Yeah, they did ice him. They iced him for sure.
Come on, man. You got to watch all of these stuff. I know I'm not trying to come at you, Dexter. I know you know your stuff. But I'm just saying, these are stuff that the Hornets...
another three-pointer for Atlanta.
Oh, my God. Just turn it off at this point. Burn it up.
Holiday is really playing tough defense on Lamelo. Oh, and the steal. Lamelo turns the ball over, trying to give it to Plumlee. And here comes Holiday back to the corner for 3. No, they catch a break. Terry Rozier on the charge. He get it past half court. Terry looks. Terry goes in. Terry is traveling. They're doing way too much. They're not playing team ball. It's like, I got to get mine. You got to get yours. This is not what you want to see at the Spectrum Center. Well, and this is why these guys got to get traded. I mean, come on. These guys got to go. Terry Rozier, Kelly Oubre, as well as Gordon Hayward, they got to go. They really spoiling it for a lot of these youngsters. You can't trade everybody, but you got to pick your poison. Here comes Lamelo now. They finally give the ball to Lamelo after Cliffy screaming on everybody, and it kicks it out to JT Thor. Nope. JT Thor is yet to hit a three-pointer.
Exactly. That's Jello's spot. Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what identity Cliffy is trying to give this team because I do not see it. I don't care. Even with my third eye, I don't see the identity of this team. Griffin takes the ball out. He gives it to Holiday. Lamelo meets him at half court. 6'8" Lamelo against 6'3" Holiday. Rebound JT Thor. Hornets grab it. Here come Kelly Oubre. He throws it into Plumlee. Gives it out to Melo. Melo logo. Oh, no. Lamelo misses that one.
He needed that. That would have been 30.
So there's a timeout. Atlanta Hawks. Nate McMillan seen enough, even though his team is up big.
What's
There's a 20-point lead, 116-96. And the Hawks have owned the fourth quarter, 18-4.
Damn, Dex, that's tough.
Yeah, this is what happens when you ice
your best player.
But you see, right? But this is the problem with that, right? So now you're going to see that, but he plays such and such minutes. You know what I'm saying? But then it's those little things right there, Dex. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be trying to tell people, that you can't argue numbers. Because, yes, he's going to look like, he played 30-plus numbers. Blah, blah, blah. He played 30-plus minutes. But, yes, you took him out for 10 minutes in the third quarter, right? And
they lost.
You know what I'm saying? When he was hot. He was hot.
Believes, does this make any sense to you, Believes? I saw a play that made me so pissed. Right? Do you hear me, Believes?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I'm talking about, bro, it pissed me off. I'm talking about Mason Plumlee. Literally, no, it was Gordon Hayward, matter of fact. It was Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward saw that Lamelo was wide open in transition, gave it to Rozier so that Rozier could do a double dribble move, do a sidestep out to get open and make a wide open three that he misses. Why would you do all that when you got a wide open man? Why, when you got your wide open superstar wide open? That makes no sense. Does that make any sense?
None.
Bruh, no. Literally. It was at one point where the Hornets were literally in 5-point range. And they took Lamelo out while he was in 5-point range. Steve Clifford, as much as we love the fact of how he cheats these young boys this season, this is your L, bro. This is your L. You can't do
Well,
this.
yeah.
You
Because
can't.
you got to take some blame. You got to take some blame. But I would say though, in some defense, man, like he didn't have Melo for the most of the so far in the season. You know what I'm saying? So some of these stuff
No,
is
believe
like
me. I'm
but
not
I'm just
blaming him
saying like
for the
it's tough.
entire season.
It's tough.
I'm just blaming him for this L. Because
Yeah, it's the L.
why would you have Lamelo keep sitting on the bench like that when you're down?
Right.
Like he should have
Yeah,
only
but
been on the bench like maybe what 2 minutes? 2 minutes?
I mean, it all depends. I mean, well, they did make a run, right? So going into the fourth, they were down 6, you know, and you just seen bad play after bad play in the first 2 minutes of the quarter. Melo didn't take a shot.
And believes this is why believes why the Knicks and some of the bad teams like the Magic are if the Hornets don't build their roster this season or make an improvement or bring up Jello, they will be lapped by the Knicks, the Magic. Because I'm telling you, the Magic they might be down this year, but best believe if Bobo stays next year with Paulo, with those rest of that young core, with a big free agent that want to come play with those boys, best believe the Magic team is going to be a problem. I'm already seeing that right now. If the Orlando Magic, the Knicks,
Detroit Pistons,
the Detroit Pistons, you can even
Cavs
say
already caught a feel.
the
The
Cavs
Cavs
got
are
their superstar.
right.
The
Washington,
Raptors, Washington, the Raptors, all those young teams are not as bad as you think. They're actually one big free
Pacers.
agent signing away. They're
Well,
one
that's the
big free
thing.
agent signing
Sky,
away.
when the last time you listened to us for any advice? So stop it. No excuses, Sky.
Hey, lost $100 to
You
Hornets.
you
I
base
picked the
that on your
Hawks.
own judgment. We're not.
Listen, I
Nobody
picked
ever
the
told
Hawks.
you to take the Hornets. Who told you to take
No,
the Hornets over the Atlanta Hawks when the Hornets only won 7 games all year?
no. He said he was going to pick the opposite of what I would say. I said the Hornets. I said the Hawks. He picked the Hornets. That's his fault.
Ha 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 ha
But
ha
who's
ha.
going to even say pick the Hornets
And then if
when they
anything,
playing Atlanta and Atlanta's 1 game under 500 and the Hornets is 13 game under 500? Come on, man, stop it.
and then on top of that, if anything, if you wanted to take a bet, I call Lamelo to take that 30 points. So that's the one you should have grabbed. That was available.
Right. If you would have said Lamelo was going to drop 30, you would have won the bet. You would have won $200 back. But
Well,
since you so
I don't think the player performance was Melo for 30. I don't think they had him that high. They
Nah.
might have had him
Yeah.
for 25, but not
Yeah.
30. But that still would have been a good bet. Take Melo player performance and points.
Yeah.
mhm.
But they act like they was trying to make sure he don't get it.
Yeah. That's like what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you see it going in soon in the
The
fourth quarter
Nuggets is up
happen.
next. Basil, your Nuggets up next. Melo versus Jokic.
No, but
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go watch that Nuggets game. I'm gonna go see that Nuggets game though. But I'm gonna be back after that Nuggets game. Well, before that, well, in the halftime of that Nuggets game, I gotta go see this. I gotta see Basil's team lose tonight. I'll be back,
Well,
y'all.
I mean, I'm gonna take out and start eating my olives with the garlic. I don't know if you guys are up on that olive
Olive and
stuff with
garlic?
garlic. Yeah.
That's disgusting. Come on, Dex.
What are you talking about, Toxic?
What you mean? Because you'll be a
What
man. If
about
I said
olive
something to you
stuff?
like that, you'll be a
What
man
about
one say like,
olive
well,
stuff?
youngster.
Hey, what about olive stuff with mozzarella cheese?
No, Dex, olive is the most nastiest thing on the planet. Who would eat an olive?
Right.
Are you
Nah,
kidding
no
me?
lie. No lie. I have a friend.
I'm serious.
She buys it in the Goya bottle with all the olives, and she sit there and eats it.
Is that right?
It's
Oh,
disgusting.
Dex.
Yes,
What?
guy.
Of
I'm a
course.
believer,
Oh,
Dex.
Scott,
Never
Scott, Scott,
again,
Scott.
dog. Never again, bro. I'm a believer, man.
I mean, I wouldn't have. Listen, Sky. As much as me and you disagree on this
no,
stream, I would have never told you to take
no,
the Charlotte
Dex,
Hornets.
Dex, look, nobody on the screen said that. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at, like, all right, Charlotte at home. They sitting on Capella. So Plumlee going to get the rebounds.
Plumlee's trash. But go ahead,
But Plumlee
continue.
sucked though. That's why you're wrong. That's why you
Yeah,
lost your
that's where
bet
you went
betting
wrong,
on
Scott.
Plumlee.
You betted on Plumlee, bro. What? You went wrong. You should have
Right.
bet on Nick Richards or something. Cause Plumlee, oh my god.
Lose. Yeah,
Let me
man, the
see if I
Hornets
can bet
trash,
online,
man.
Basil. Let me see first
The
because I
Hornets trash,
think where
man.
I'm at, they won't let me.
Yeah, it's official now. The Hornets trash, man. It's official.
It's official. You believe now?
Yeah, man, it's
But they
official,
been
man.
trash. No, it's not.
Look,
They been trash.
look. The player performance, right? I should have bet on that, but I'm like, I'm gonna drop a lot of money on them winning. They at home, like the people sitting all these players. You know, most people who sit their starters or
Right. You
whatever.
taking the money line. You taking the money line.
No, I took the money line, even though you know they had the
Book night is
Hornets.
in the game. Book night's in the game. Oh, he blew a layup.
Uh-oh, Brooklyn.
They had the Hornets a 1 point favorite, man.
No, they can't be favorite. You sure?
Man, it was a 1 point favorite, man. I'm telling you, 1.5,
How they gonna
man.
be a 1 point favorite?
A 1.5,
Man,
man.
that was Atlanta, bro.
What?
Sky, you must have misread that. That was Atlanta. You must have misread that, bro.
No, man,
That
I'm
was
telling
Atlanta.
you, man. I be on FanDuel, man. I'm telling you, man. I seen it, man. It was the favorite, man. One and a
Oh, see,
half,
that's
Wow.
where
man.
you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. That will be messing you up.
Nah.
FanDuel be
This
messing you up.
this why they was a
No,
1.5 favorite because all the people Atlanta was sitting.
that's
You gotta
crazy. Y'all lost to
understand,
Atlanta while sitting they
man.
stars. That's tough.
Haywood came back. You got Lamelo
Oh,
Ball back. You got Rozier who been putting up numbers, and you got Oubre. Compared to them people, all they got is Trae Young. That's why they did that.
Okay, I got you.
You know that's how they go. They base it off who playing and who not playing.
They did
If
bad then.
if
They did
Giannis
bad.
if Giannis don't play, the Bucks gonna always be not the favorite. You know how it go. Dex, you play it.
Right. No, I got you when you said that like that because a lot of players not playing. Kent Capella,
Mm-hmm.
John Collins, and
Maury,
Devontae
Dejounte
Murray.
Murray, yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't even beat them people bench, man. With one starter, man. No,
But Gordon
indeed, them
Hayward,
people
but
horrible.
that's the thing too, though. I don't think Gordon Hayward needed all them minutes, bro. He's a bum. Respectfully, every time he play, they lose.
What they should have did was roll Lamelo all the way out, but they didn't do that. They was going away from Lamelo for some reason. They were using Lamelo as a decoy. How do you use your best player as a decoy throughout the
They
course
were
of a
trying to
game?
get the other players hot, but the other players is trash.
I'm gonna tell you this: the Rozier and Lamelo don't go off, they're gonna lose. I noticed that. Rozier got to get at least 20 for them to even win.
And it's tough, bro. They don't even got Miles Bridges. Like
That's,
that chemistry is crazy. Like they lost all of that, and that's showing.
man, they don't got no inside presence. Period. None.
No, they got some inside presence with Nick Richards,
They don't got no
but
No,
it's
I'm
not
wing.
talking
enough.
about with the.
It's
They don't
not
got
I'm
a
enough.
talking
wing.
about with
They
the.
don't got a wing.
I'm talking Nick Richards start.
No,
That's
No,
what I'm saying. I'm talking about the starters.
he
That's what
should
I'm
got
start.
talking
Plumlee.
about.
He should start.
Man, because Plumlee out there, man, Plumlee is just a sitting duck, man.
Plumlee is
Plumlee out
always out
here
of position.
That's what I'm
Always.
always.
saying.
He's mad
He
lopsided.
a
He plays
sitting duck.
crazy.
He a sitting duck, man. He remind me of Valanciunas when they play a fast team. Like
Yeah.
in the Hornets the Hawks, they fast. They play fast. So you get him out of position, man, you're gonna kill him every time.
And JT Thor cannot convert on a alley oop to save his freaking life. He jumped out the gym, but cannot convert on the alley oop.
Man, if I was Lamelo, I'd be trying to get from over there, man. Them people don't got nothing. I don't even see where they could start from. I'm just being honest, man.
I'm just
If
upset that Cliffy didn't make more of a concerted effort to just say ride Lamelo out. Ooh, nice dunk by Kai Jones.
man,
Ride Lamelo out. Just
you
ride him out.
supposed to ride your star player out, man. That's what everybody do. You don't see what the 76ers doing with Embiid? They make
Yeah,
him an emphasis, man.
make it.
Everybody do that. When Zion got the
That's
ball,
right.
man, everybody do that, man.
I agree. I don't know what's wrong with these people, man, over here in Charlotte, man.
You ain't
It's,
lying. They don't have no other star but LaMelo. So who else to ride out? I'm just being honest. Like, what we gonna put the ball in? Only person should be shooting after LaMelo is Rozier.
yeah.
That's it. Nobody else, man. Go crash the boards, man. Y'all trash, man. Get putbacks. That's what y'all job is. Y'all getting putbacks.
Yeah, get it out the mud, right?
Yeah,
Get out how
man.
you live.
Y'all hustle players.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Gordon Hayward, they need to just sit him. Man, go ahead, man. We just gonna pay you, man. Go ahead, man. Wordless.
But it's hard for them to do that in the demographics in which Gordon Hayward and Mason Plumlee plays. That demographic want to see that complexion out there on that court.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Them people want to win too, though.
And that's sad though, because check how they check. I mean, sorry, check how they did your boy, John Wall last season. They said, look, we want to play the young boys. You sitting on, and you know what I mean. We can't find nothing for you, so we can't move you. But until further notice, you just gonna sit there.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Plumlee the
And that's how they
tallest.
got to do it. They got to move that like the same type of way, respectfully to Gordon Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Utah would take him. They don't got nothing no more. Maybe Utah would take him
Man,
and
Utah ain't
just,
taking him, man. Utah
let him
ain't taking
retire.
him.
Let that
Who they
man
gonna
retire
get?
there.
Who they gonna
I
get?
don't care. I would take a pick.
Man, them people don't want him, man. Them people,
I don't
them
care,
Utah
people,
man.
done. Utah done with him. They got Laurie
yeah,
Marketing and they got Kelly Olynyk. They don't need
yeah.
no
They
Gordon
don't want.
Hayward.
That's why I'm about to say it. They ain't
Well,
about to
I'm
get
just
that
saying, let
up.
him retire. Let him retire there. I'm just saying, like, where it's like, look, we'll buy him out and just be a free.
He
Go,
should
go.
retire in Indiana. That's where he should retire.
And I'm gonna be honest with
Well,
you.
that would be
Even if you
nice
look at
if
the
he did.
bottom feeder teams fighting, so they don't want him. I'm just being honest right now. And you know I ain't
Yeah, the
lying,
Knicks
Dex.
don't even want him.
What's a good
They don't even
trade?
want him.
What's a good trade right now? Like everybody competitive just about. What's a good trade? Like you could go to a bad team and be like, oh, we'll take this player off there. None. They don't have none.
They
Yeah.
only got one player they can trade, and that's Rozier. PJ Washington might get a little action, but really Rozier's the only asset they have because you know they're not trading Lamelo.
I'm not saying that even if you trade him, like even if you trade him, you trade him to a team that so you could save money. You get what I'm saying? So what team that's at the bottom that you could trade him for to like save money, like and you get something in return for him? None. It's none. That's what I'm getting at. It's none. Now what they could do is, and that's why I'm saying, even if they say, hey, we'll take Jackson Hayes off us, right? Because Jackson Hayes, at least he could rebound, he athletic, he could run or whatever, right? Like at the end of the day, you take Jackson Hayes and you give what you gonna give us. Like even if we don't want Rozier, that's not nothing we need. All the good teams, they don't have nothing that a good team would need. You get what I'm saying?
Like a
Okay, why
Lakers,
would you not need Rozier?
yeah,
Rozier would be the best shooter on your team.
But listen what I'm saying. Why would we take Rozier? Why would we take Rozier where we already got people that could score? It's gonna mess the chemistry up. It ain't like what we ain't doing ain't working. People make trades for something that's not working.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he wouldn't be able to do no production, but why would a team that's winning already make a trade for something that's working already? It don't make sense. And take more money. Because you know Jackson Hayes on a rookie contract.
You do think y'all gonna extend Jackson Hayes?
No, I think they're gonna let him ride because they're extended on Larry Nance. Wait, when he ever gonna get some play time? That's the question.
Mm.
What he gonna play? Back up center? What he gonna do? Like they got Valanciunas and Nance,
Yeah,
and they extended Larry Nance. So when he gonna get some play time? Unless he the type that say, "Oh, I'm a development and hold out and sign for a little something," and hopefully that third year after that second year, roll for Larry Nance. He come in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But he ain't gonna want to do that.
Now Jackson Hayes want to play. This going to be his 5th season, right?
I'm gonna tell you what I do though. I do Rozier and Jackson Hayes for I mean not Rozier, Jackson Hayes and Devontae Graham for Rozier. I do that.
But Rozier's not coming off the bench.
What you mean?
He's going to get somebody's starting spot.
Nah, he'll be a 6-man. If they take the trade, he got to do whatever they see. You know how it go.
You think I do whatever he say? I like that one.
He don't got no clause in this shit where
What's
he
good,
can
Shout out to
determine he
everybody?
go. You
Murdoch.
know that only certain players get that, and he don't have that.
Hey Sky,
Huh?
hey Sky, I agree. Sky, I agree. I
Yo,
agree with that trade. Can you hear me, Sky?
what you say?
You okay? I said I agree with that trade with Terry and Graham and old boy Jackson Hayes. I agree
But
with
you
that.
know they don't want Graham back though.
Yeah.
So Graham is not coming back to Charlotte. They don't want him back. They're done with him.
But the thing is that I'm
You
more
got to
so
put somebody
speaking
else
about.
besides Graham.
I'm more so speaking about the idea. So if they give up a Jose Alvarado, for example,
Oh
that
No,
could
we
no.
ain't
work for.
giving up him.
Oh
He a
no. Oh no.
Never
hometown free
giving up
agent. They ain't giving
GTA.
him
They
up.
ain't giving him up.
Alvarado, and we got him on a lucrative deal. We ain't about to give him up, man.
I
That
know,
boy, we
man.
got that boy for cheap. And he a hometown free.
Be honest,
Yeah, we ain't giving
man.
him.
I mean, it's just
Maybe
time.
Najee
It's
Marshall.
just,
Maybe Najee
No,
Marshall
they
and
ain't giving Najee Marshall up. He
man.
ain't going nowhere.
Listen, man.
I don't know. Najee
By the
Marshall's not
time,
untouchable.
by
He
the
a
time,
hustler. He a hustler. That's what he do.
to be honest
He
with you,
hustle.
they need Najee Marshall, man, because
Yeah, he a hustler, man.
they don't have nobody that's willing to dive on the fool on the team. The
That's
player
what
that
I
they do,
mean. He
the
get
player
it.
that they do, the player that they do have to do that, he hurt right now.
And who that is?
That's Cody Martin.
Martin.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude that dive on the floor, do all the dirty work for him. He ain't playing.
and then Najee Marshall ain't undersized. They gonna try to give because we
Yeah,
already got
he
size.
about 6'7", man. So I mean, I think that'll be a great pickup for him, man. They need wings, man, and
But
they need to get rid of Kelly Oubre. I swear, this man. Every time I see him grab the basketball, he shoot. They need to get rid of Gordon
I'm gonna be
Hayward. Hold it
honest with
down,
you. We'll make that trade for Kelly Oubre.
man. They need to get rid of
Oh,
Kelly,
Kelly
man.
Oubre would be a
Kelly,
good addition for the Pelicans.
Yeah, coming off the bench too.
I got one for you. I want to get on this deal. I want to get on this deal. So I got Evan Fournier. I got my boy Julius Randle. They could have him. We'll take Rozier. We'll even take Gordon Hayward bum contract.
But I'm gonna be honest with you right now. The best time for the Charlotte Hornets to say, you know what, Lamelo, we building around you, and we about to dismantle this and put it back together. That's right now the best time because they're not
yeah.
winning.
I mean, the best time will probably be right before the trade down. Like you'll see everybody go there because they ain't winning right now, so there ain't no rush to try
That's what
to.
I'm getting at. Right now,
It
the best
ain't.
time to tell him.
It's not the best time. The best time is to wait for the trade deadline with everybody trying to get rid of players because there's no need to be in a rush. You know you're not winning, so just
No,
basically
I
just
don't
wait it
mean
out.
I don't mean like right now. I mean like this year.
Yeah, I
This
mean, yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
You
yeah,
mean
mean
yeah.
like
right
this
now.
season? This season?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah, I got
season
you.
here.
I mean,
This season, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to, man. I mean, they need to get rid of everybody, man. To be honest,
At this point,
I mean, I
go
don't
ahead. I'm
even,
sorry.
I don't even like they rookies and second year players on that team, man. So I don't like none of them, dude. The whole team need to go. I don't like Book Knight. I don't like Thor. I don't like Kai Jones. It seems like their development, so called, they have is not working. It's like Book Knight act like he don't know how to play basketball no more. When he was a 3-level
Book
scorer at
Knight don't get the
UConn,
minutes. He don't get the minutes, bro. He don't get the minutes.
man,
He
he's
don't
not
get the
even
touches nor the minutes. In
even
my
when he had
opinion.
to
I mean, even when he had the touches, even when he was playing, man, because he was playing at the beginning of the year.
Man, I'm
Some
gonna
night
be
fighting
honest
your
with
demons.
y'all, man. It ain't nothing on the Hornets nobody want but Rozier and Lamelo. Nobody don't want nothing else over there, man. And probably Kelly
I was
Oubre.
Melo.
Kelly
I was
Oubre.
Melo, man. I had to demand a trade, bro.
Kelly Oubre. That's it. Everybody
If I
else
was
trash.
LaMelo, honestly, I was demanding either you put Jello on his team or you trade me. That's it. It's simple as that. To me, it's as simple as that. I mean, JT Thorne's coming up there. He's stinking up the place. He don't have no chemistry. He have no chemistry with nobody on that team. Really.
To keep it real with you, if the Melo says that, they probably trade him.
And PJ Washington. Somebody will take PJ.
I can just keep it real with you. Believe they'll probably trade Melo because I don't think
PJ Washington having too many personal issues.
No, I'm saying, but somebody will take him though. If that wasn't a factor, like he tradable. That's what I mean. He tradable.
Oh, he's definitely tradable.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's tradable.
I feel what you were saying, Mark, right? But I was saying, like, in the sense, if that was the case, that would put the whole NBA at a frenzy because it will really be. They would throw out. I think the whole NBA, all 29 teams would put out an offer to get LaMelo. If the Hornets said he's up for trade.
But that's the thing, you know, with Hornets, it's like, you know, they either gotta remove all those players or basically go with your best player and just tank and just get as many picks and everything you can for them. Because somebody like the Thunder, somebody like that need a point guard that's 1 point, or like the Lakers, for example, that's 1 point guard away that basically that need them a type of LaMelo type of player. They'll make that offer and throw everything they got at them.
Nah.
That's it. I'm Scott. I'm not saying
if I make a trade. This what I'm saying. If I make a trade,
that's an example.
If I make a trade, you got to get off of. Y'all got to take Haywood. If I make that trade, y'all got to take Haywood.
If you trade LaMelo, you got to take him. No, because you can't. No. I don't agree with that one. Now I think about it. I'll agree with that one. I say.
No. You don't get what I'm saying.
But
it better be a 3-man trade, and somebody got to take Haywood. If I get rid of LaMelo,
but they really can't.
We not building around. We not building around Haywood. So what are you on the contract for?
But here's the thing is though, the Hornets are in a bind because right now, basically because LaMelo's still on his rookie deal, they probably have to wait until he signs a deal in order to trade him.
No, they can trade him now. You get traded.
They can, but I mean,
he get traded in his third season because now next season he'll be eligible for the extension. So now if they don't want to give up, if they don't want to have the bird rights to him, they could trade him now.
With the bird rights, that's what I'm saying. They could trade him with the bird rights.
Yeah, they could trade him with the bird rights. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what the Lakers did to us. They gave us. They gave us Lonzo and them.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying because they could do the same thing that they did with Zach LaVine with the Bulls. I got you.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is it better be a 3-way player and somebody better be. With that boy named Gordon Hayward better not be on my books. That's all I know. If I make that trade, Gordon Hayward better not be on my books. I'm telling you.
I think a team will take Gordon Hayward's bad contract if they get LaMelo. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't think
buy out and then buy out Gordon Hayward contract right on the spot.
I mean,
and I won't. Check this out. This is what I mean. This is how it can work.
I think they'll do that next year.
This how it'll work though.
The year.
No, this how it'll work though. With the Lakers, right? But y'all gonna give me y'all gonna take Haywood contract and y'all gonna give me Westbrook because his money fall off.
That would be gangster. You could take Westbrook.
That's the only way it's gonna work.
You could take Westbrook. You could take the 2 picks, the 27, the 29 pick.
That's the way it's gonna work.
You could take Austin Reeves. You could take Austin Reeves.
It's not going. See, with the Lakers, they would in order for that to happen, they will have to add in a third team so they can give them the picks that they want. Because the Charlotte Hornets, if they're going to give up LaMelo, which is a young asset, they're going to want picks where they can get in the
Stop
2023
dreaming. Get that out
draft,
your head.
2024 draft, etc. Nope, Dex. We're speaking hypothetical. This is not reality. Speaking hypothetical. Dex. That's that for the Lakers to do that, they would have to do that. So I can't see the Lakers doing that. But
so who got the best
another
offer? The Knicks. They got
I
5
mean,
picks.
the Knicks.
All young picks. Let's
The
go.
Knicks, the Thunder, the Jazz, Utah Jazz.
I think the Thunder, him and Shea will be amazing to watch.
Yeah,
Melo and Shea together will be amazing to watch.
But I think the Thunder basically rolling with Josh Giddey right now. So it just depends on if they want to get rid of Josh Giddey.
You'll give up Giddey though. You'll give up Giddey for Melo. Yes, you would do that.
I can see that. But you got other teams basically like.
Why would Melo leave one trash team for another trash team?
That's what I was about to say. Only person can make that is.
I don't see. You got basically where the Timberwolves can get in the deal. You got things where who else?
Can you imagine that Lamelo and Anthony Edwards together on the team?
Nah, that ain't gonna work though.
Nope,
that ain't
never
gonna
happened.
work.
He said, "Nope, never will happen."
That won't work.
Let me explain something to you. Lamelo is Showtime. Lamelo is neon lights, big name in the marquee. He's not going to no buster ass team. If it's gonna be a team, it's
That's
gonna be
the
a team
point I'm
that's on
getting
the
them to
blow up.
go. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The best team is the Lakers if you're gonna trade him. The Lakers,
the Lakers.
Look, this is why I'm telling y'all. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Scott, you don't get it. The Lakers don't. The Lakers, can they match the money? Yes.
Yeah.
They don't. But look, Sky, you're not listening. They don't have the picks that Charlotte wants. If Charlotte is going to give up Lamelo, they're going to want a haul for picks.
No, they don't, man. They can get that
Yes,
them
they
two.
do.
This is
Yes,
what I'm
they
trying
do.
to tell you.
But
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm telling you.
Scott, explain his point, Scott.
That's what I'm about to do. Check this out. I think they got the 26 and the 27 round picks, right? Dex, they still got them 2 first rounds, right?
I think 27, 29 is not my
Well,
mistake.
27, 29, right?
You
get rid of. Hold on. I'm about to tell you.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I got a question. Hold on. Let me clarify real quick. So the 27, 29, that's the 27, 29. That's year, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now we added context, the 27th year and the 28th year. That means 2027, 2028. Now we added context. Go ahead, Scott.
All right, the 27 and 28, right? You get what I'm saying? Boom. Give them 2 picks, right? You take Lamelo on, right? With Lamelo, you take Lamelo and Gordon Hayward, right? You swap that money up with, because he's still on a rookie contract. You swap that money that you giving Gordon Hayward with, I can't even think of that boy's name, with Westbrook, right? You clean your books with Hayward and all that money fall off, right? Because Westbrook contract over next year, right? Boom. So they got Lamelo. And he just gonna have 1 more year. Hayward after that. Even though you gave the 2 picks up, but you got a superstar that's over there with Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
But hold on, you saying
so that'll be them
the only thing, Scott, he's saying it's a good deal for the Lakers, but that's not a good deal.
Good deal for Charlotte.
No. I'm gonna tell you why it's good. Hold on. I'm about to tell you.
It's not a good deal.
I'm about to tell you why it's good for Charlotte. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why it's a good deal for Charlotte. Because I just thought you were. Because from that point, once you trade Lamelo Ball, you rebuilding anyway. Ain't no superstars coming over there. They don't draft him. He not coming over there. So the only way they're gonna be able to get a superstar is through the draft.
But hold on. Hold on. I will argue this part right before, because I know you about to get out. Right before you get there, I just want to say this part. The only thing that I will say with that is, you got a good point, but the Hornets will suck, which would be the case, and now they would be able to. They will be able to be in the lottery themselves. They will have their own pick that will be in the lottery. So I guess that would help, but I think they will want more picks too.
No. But this is the difference. This is where the leverage come with the player, right? So if he's
No,
saying he don't
Sky.
want
No,
look.
Sky.
If
No,
he's saying he
Sky.
don't want to be there and he don't want to play, right? You basically got to do something to let. You can't force him to play. That's the difference
But
with
Sky.
basketball. If he
But
decide
Sky.
he don't want to be there, you got a trade. Right now, that's the best trade. And basically, with the picks you using those picks, you either could generate a swap with another big name player with those picks, because they don't have nothing else over there to trade. Or you could pick somebody like Lamelo. Every year they got somebody new
But
coming out that's hype.
Sky.
If y'all ain't paying
Sky.
attention,
Sky.
every year.
Sky, Sky, I get your point, but the problem is the gap between 2023 to 2027. The Charlotte Hornets, if they're going to retool and rebuild, they're going to want picks to be able to do it right now. The Lakers don't have picks that will be
I'm
able
gonna tell
to
you why
add
that's not
value
true. I'm gonna tell you why
right
that's not true.
now, man. They're
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
want
you
they're
why
gonna
that's not
want
true
picks
though. I'm gonna
because
tell you why that's
look,
not true.
Sky, they're going to want picks the same way the Thunder did.
Yeah. The same
That's
way
the same
Utah
kind,
did.
the
Same
same
way
way
Utah
Utah
did.
And check
did.
this out.
Same
And
way
I agree
Utah
with you.
did.
Look, I agree with you with that. Check this out. I agree with you with that. But check this out. The same way you say the Thunder won it, right? And you say who? Utah and all them. The only one that ever did that with the picks and came through and was really like progressing after all those years, it's been Utah. And they got picks, but they gotta also got veteran players that could play together. That's the difference.
Sky. We're
What makes
not
you
talking
this what I'm saying? Look at Utah.
Sky. We're not Sky. We're not talking about the players on the team. We don't give a we don't care about what the Charlotte roster is going to look like. We know they're going to be bad. The point is that Charlotte is going to want assets in picks because then basically they can build through the draft. That's the point I'm making, Sky. They want picks, Sky. They want picks so they can go into the draft and be able to pick and choose different players to be like, all right, well, same way the Thunder doing. How you think the Thunder are rebuilding now? How you think the Orlando Magic are doing that? You feel what I'm saying? That's what they're going to want.
That's
They're
how
going
Philly
to
did it.
want
That's how all of it
picks.
look. Yep.
They're going to want picks so
So
they
you
can be
saying they're
able
gonna want 2 picks? They wouldn't take them
They're
two
gonna
first.
no.
They wouldn't.
They're not gonna want.
They're gonna want 4 or 5.
They're gonna want like 4 picks solidly from like they're gonna want to pick from at least 2023, 2024, 2025. Like they're gonna want a first round pick in those from another team.
Like
And check this out.
So they can
And
have
this
two
where
picks.
If they get rid of the Melo right now, they're gonna want to pick that same draft.
check this
Make
out.
sure. But hold
I'm
on,
about to show you how that work, though. I'm gonna show you how that work. Where you mislead that on that. What teams have that right now? That where he could go.
The New York Knicks.
That's why I said, Sky. Sky, you don't listen. That's why I said if the Lakers want to do it, they have to add in a third team like the Thunder or somebody to get pick swaps to send to Charlotte. That way, basically, Charlotte gets
This guy
their
is
picks.
stuck on the Thunder. The New York Knicks. The New York Knicks.
Listen. I get that. I'm just using the Thunder for an example. Yeah. I'm just using Thunder for example because they got a lot of picks. But the Lakers got to add a third team. They got a lot of picks, to send those to Charlotte. Whereas basically they can send the players to the Lakers, and then the Thunder and the Lakers can work something out with another team. That's the only way it's happening. They got to do a mega big trade, pick swaps and players and everything in order to work it out. I get it where the money can work, but Charlotte is going to want picks.
Michael Jordan, baby.
That's what values right now. They want picks so they can go into the draft and be able to say, hey, we can go into this draft and get the top player, to be able to try to figure out which player can be their franchise player to lead this franchise as we start to build around them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what they want to do, man. That's what they're going to want to do. So getting two picks from 2027 to 2028 makes absolutely no goddamn sense for them. because they
I
want to
mean,
do it right now, man.
but man, Scott, you gotta even peep game, right? You gotta peep what happened with your same New Orleans. Remember, they didn't take the trade. They didn't take the trade with the Lakers. Hello, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can stay here. I think
Yeah.
Sky's gone, but you
Oh,
made a
but I was
making
saying,
a great point. Yeah,
like they didn't take the trade with the Lakers the first go around. Remember, right? They
yeah.
made the trade with the Lakers after they already announced that they will be getting the #1 pick. Lakers will get the 4th pick, and you know what I'm saying. So after they already knew, oh, we're gonna get the #1 pick. Oh, we're gonna get Zion. We don't need AD anymore because we're getting the #1 draft pick in the next draft. And we're going to get the #1 4 by trading him to the Lakers to get the #4 pick, and we're going to get their players, Ingram, and they got other picks as well. I'm just saying the top 4 pick was one of the
Man, we got
main buckets.
this is what I'm trying to get at, dog. We got picks, but do we want them? No.
No,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
they
So
came in clutch. No, you can't say that, Scott, because look, who did y'all draft with those picks? I don't know. You're a New Orleans team. I don't want to go deep
Man,
down, but
listen,
who was y'all recently drafted from the
this
Lakers
is who
draft?
they drafted.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on.
We ain't draft nobody with those picks. We still got picks, and we sitting on picks. We traded a few picks to get.
Right, but then y'all probably traded some of them. Y'all probably traded some of those picks
Y'all drafted
for
Kyra Lewis. Y'all drafted Kyra Lewis.
That wasn't with them picks.
Yes, it was.
How you gonna tell me?
He said, "How you gonna tell me?" It's Scott.
That was with them picks, bro.
That wasn't them picks.
Kyra Lewis and all them niggas, man.
Dog, that wasn't them.
Everybody that came after Zion.
The Lakers owe us picks right now.
They still
Zion because we were sad.
But that's what I'm
We
saying.
had the
That's why
#1
the
pick.
Lakers
That was a pick for us.
But look, New Orleans. That's why they have no picks right now because they gave them all to y'all. That's why they have no picks.
We know that.
But that's what I'm saying, Scott. That's my point.
You to get a future asset, you gotta get
you gotta
but
get picks.
This what you understand. The picks they gave us, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The picks they gave us is we got lucky and it fell in our place. And what I mean by that is they was bad. They wasn't thought they was gonna be bad when that was a bad trade for them picks. By them being bad, that's why they was good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, look. How about this one? Right? How about this one? When they did the sign and trade, when the Warriors did the sign and trade to Brooklyn, right? And it was gonna be for D'Angelo Russell, right? They was like, wait, no, add a pick as well. You know what I'm saying? So Brooklyn ended up giving them a pick to go along with the thing, which end up being James Wiseman. You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying. They're gonna want to pick.
Listen to
But
this,
I'm saying,
listen to this, Believe. Listen to this. I'm gonna read it to you. Multiple reports added to the Pelicans' total haul picks included this year's 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, then the 22 overall, then an unprotected pick in 2022, then first round pick swaps in 2023 and 2024,
right?
And in 2025. So those picks you're using those picks.
You gotta, bro.
That's why y'all have 2 picks in the draft every year. Because y'all got y'all pick and the Lakers.
And the Lakers pick.
So shut up. You don't even know your team pick.
Man, you got to look at that, man. We don't have. We don't. No.
Stop. Man, get out of here, man.
Man, this is what you don't understand.
Man, get out of here, dog. No, Scott.
See, you read what we got. Some of them. No. No, you read what we got.
You using a cheat book. You can't do
No,
that.
he using what we got. Some of them picks we don't even own no more. With McCollum. What are you talking about? That's what we got.
Swaps. No. That's why they're swaps.
Oh man, this dude here, man. How you gonna tell me?
No. They're swaps. So what the swap is, y'all gonna swap. Y'all gonna swap.
Drafting somebody or you trading them?
Yeah.
What?
No. So meaning y'all go swap whatever team the swap teams is with. That's the ones who y'all will swap picks with. Whoever got the better pick will get the however it works. I forgot. Like whoever had the lower team or whatever will get the shorter number, the earlier pick, whatever. So it will swap basically. So those swap teams is probably the swap that y'all got from Portland for the McCollum trade. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm reading it. Right, but then y'all still will get a pick from Portland, though. You're not from the Lakers, but y'all get it from Portland.
So Sky, what he's
So
basically
you
saying
still
is
have
that.
two picks.
So
You
what he,
still
so
have two
what he's,
picks.
so what he's
Oh, I
basically
know we
saying.
got 2 picks. I already know that. You ain't
But
telling
that's
me
what I'm
nothing that I don't
saying.
know.
That's
But
what basically what I'm
y'all
saying, man.
That's when you call a come up, Sky. You gotta
Because even
appreciate
if
the
y'all,
come up. That's all I'm saying.
because the picks y'all gave up were unprotected. Therefore,
Right.
that if the Pelicans, for example, if the Pelicans are better than the Blazers, then the Blazers get the pick. But if the Blazers become better than the Pelicans get the pick. That's how that works when unprotected. So it's still up in the air, and then basically the following year y'all swap it.
Right.
That's how that works, man.
Yep. That's all. But y'all still got picks, which is cool. But that's all he was trying
But
to say in the
that's
beginning.
but that's
That's
what
all
I'm
Murph
trying to
was trying
say.
to get at. Was like if you're gonna trade, if Hornets is gonna give up their future, Lamelo, for the next
They got to get picks,
10
man.
possible years, they gotta get picks. They need picks because they're gonna need as
Now.
much potential now to try to win. That makes perfect
Man,
logical
you
sense.
got if you're going to get rid of Lamelo, then you might as well go get rid of everything on the roster, and you're going to have to
That's
get
the point
picks.
I'm getting at.
They're going to have to get picks. But the thing
they're gonna
is, though,
need picks
but
still to get that.
the point I'm making in Sky is if they trade Lamelo, that's their best asset. Meaning they have to get the haul for him. That means pick swaps, everything.
Yeah.
That's your bread and
Unprotected
butter
picks,
because you're
all
not
of that. They
you're
need to
not
make sure they got the good
because you're
picks.
not going to get the same value from everybody else.
And what makes
So
that
if you're
crazy
going,
though to me, my fault, Barf. Go ahead. Finish cooking. My fault. Finish cooking.
you gotta believe.
I was just gonna say the only thing with that to me, what makes that crazy, right? That how we saying they got to get all of this for Lamelo, right? And they ain't even want him. Can you imagine that? Like they didn't even want him, man. They got him, and now look, they could trade him and get like the best future ever. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy to me. Just saying.
Man, they're gonna have to get a haul like like the Cleveland gave up for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what
gonna
I'm
have to
saying?
do
Like
something like that. Yeah,
they're gonna have to do something
yeah,
like that,
I
man.
agree.
So add a player want a bad contract in the deal, like a Gordon Hayward or a Terry Rozier to the deal. Then basically just flip it and get as much picks as you can. Take
I
on
say,
some aspiring contracts and get as much picks as you can, as
I
many as
say,
possible.
I say you could be a solid. You could do a solid trade with possibly a team like Miami, give up Tyler Hero, former Sixth Man of the Year, and maybe a couple picks and some side players. You know what I'm
Man, they
saying? I think
probably
that could possibly work. I think the Melo would look good in Miami as well. Just saying, with
man.
Bam, with Jimmy
I would
Butler.
like Dex said, I
Miami
would
is
love him.
reserving their spot for Brandon Ingram.
Oh shit, let that be said. Sky, that hurt.
Sky ain't gonna like that.
Sky, you're gonna take your guy.
Sky ain't gonna like that.
Sky ain't gonna like that.
Nah,
No,
Sky ain't
they're
gonna
not
like
gonna
that.
take no Brandon Ingram, man. Listen. Let me tell you.
They ain't gonna take Brandon Ingram from Sky, man. But nah, I think, yeah, I mean, New Orleans is in a good spot. They haven't been using him. I mean, he hasn't been playing. Let me not say he hasn't been using him. He's been hurt. But I think Ingram is a great player, great player. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they'll do there. I think they got a nice team though. I don't think they need to break that up though. I ain't gonna lie, Dex. So I would love to see that Pelicans team grow for the next 5 years. I could see that being a possible dynasty as well.
Well, if Brandon Ingram leaves, the only thing they have to worry about replacing in the near future is CJ McCullough production. I don't know if Jose Alvarado can come in and command the offense as the general as CJ McCullough is. especially having the experience and the wherewithal working with Damian Lillard and that run they had for that 3 years where they reached the Western Conference Finals. So that type of mindset, production, and rhythm to a team with a behemoth, a baby behemoth like Zion, is going to be somewhat difficult, but not impossible to replace. So CJ McCullough is very important if Brandon Ingram decides to scat and go down to South Beach and be amongst his people.
What do you mean amongst his people? Like, who is people that's down there? Ain't he from North Carolina?
Yeah, he's from North Carolina. Is it Miami South?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess.
But what I mean
Yeah, if you
amongst
want to
his
make it out
people
east.
is amongst his spiritual base. He has a
No, no,
strong
no, I feel you.
spiritual base down there.
I get it.
And New Orleans is one of the top two in HIV and AIDS new cases for 2022. So,
Yo, you gotta chill.
I mean, he
Yeah, I
probably want
mean,
to get away
stats
from
is
that.
facts. Yeah, I mean, stats is stats, but I mean, damn.
But we'll see. We'll see how this thing goes because the New Orleans Pelicans are doing very well despite of the absence of Brandon Ingram. So
I
it's a
agree.
possibility that they can explore that because that's a lot of money they have on their books. Valanciunas, Zion, Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCullough. Then they got to think of Jackson Hayes, Najee Marshall, and a few other guys. I think no, I think they did extend Najee Marshall. I think he already extended. Yeah, he already extended. But those
I
other
think they should. I think they
powerhouses they
should.
have.
If you're gonna make a trade, I think you do trade Ingram though. I could respect that. And you know
Yeah,
me, I'm top five. If you're gonna trade Ingram, I'm sorry. I know you want Miami, but yo, send that boy up to New York, and y'all can have R.J. Barrett, and let's pair them up. Let's
Man,
get Ingram and Randall together.
these Bulls are freaking atrocious.
oh my God,
If my
don't do
Knicks is
that.
beating them
You
up,
sound like toxic tea.
are the Knicks beating them up?
Man,
Yeah,
whipping they
yeah,
behind.
yeah, yeah.
It's 90.
Double
It's
digits.
95-77, man. I ain't even watching the game. I ain't even watching the
Man,
game,
y'all
man, because
listen to Dex, man, with that fake news. Man, that man ain't going
You said
nowhere,
that
man. We
fake
still
That's
got
not
news.
that
fake.
dude.
No, listen,
Bulls are
listen,
Man, we
Sky.
still
It's
got
not
that
fake
dude for
news.
two.
fucking trade the
We
whole team.
Sky,
we
Sky.
still got
Wait,
that
it's
dude for
not
two,
fake
three.
news. We're not saying it's etched in stone. Only thing we're saying is there's a realm of a possibility. That's the only thing that we're saying because the New Orleans Pelicans are playing so well despite of the absence of Brandon Ingram. They can carry that. All they got to do is get a couple of more hustle players, and that's what you need in New Orleans. You don't need nobody to beat
Man,
the air
nah,
out the
man.
ball.
Everybody on our team is significant. We need. That's why we can't beat the Utah Jazz because Brandon Ingram. We need Brandon Ingram.
Woo!
Certain teams, we need him.
Woo! You hear him? Talking.
We need that length. We need that shooting. We need all that, man.
Mm-hmm. You need all that,
Well,
man.
you made a good point there, but I don't know if the Utah Jazz is standing in your way. To be honest with you,
That's why we ain't tripping off that. We just saying in case we
look at
run. We
Anthony Alvarado.
man,
He.
we
Go
could
ahead.
play whatever kind of way y'all want to play. Anybody around the league, we could play small ball, big ball. Now this the problem. We can't play big ball too long. That's the problem. See the
But
difference
why is
with the
that when you
Utah?
have Valanciunas?
No, but this the difference. We got Valanciunas just like you said, but when you play in a team like Utah, they don't play small ball. They play big ball or big ball. So due to them playing big ball or big ball, when we rolling in Larry Nance, we getting out rebound because we got a big ball center and we got a small ball center. You get it?
Yeah.
That's what's killing us. That's how I know they a bad matchup for us. But anybody else, like all the contender teams, oh man, we can match what they do.
Oh, okay, got you.
Like when we play Phoenix, we know Larry Nance can stop Aiton, right? He gonna kill Valanciunas, but and when we play teams like Golden State, we got small ball center, but we don't have too big. That's why I say it's a good thing that we need to get rid of Jackson Hayes and get somebody that won't play big ball center. Then we'll be good. We'll have 2 big ball centers and a small ball center. You get it?
Yep.
So when Valanciunas roll out, we don't have to go out there with the small ball. We go out there with the big boys. We got 2 big boys and we got 1 small ball.
Who would be the other big boy you want though?
What?
Who would be the other big guy you looking at?
We just need somebody.
I think Andre Drummond would have been nice.
Nah, we don't want him. He too slow. We need somebody like. Let me give you an example. We need one that hustle and rim protect. That's what we need.
That's Andre Drummond.
Nah, Andre.
So you know who I would say? You know who I would say?
Too slow. He too slow.
You know who I would say? By if y'all can't get it right by January, y'all make the quote unquote Dwight Howard, man.
Yeah, somebody like Dwight Howard. That's all we need. Somebody like that. We don't need no big name. We just need somebody that could go in there, absorb time to Valanciunas get his rest, take some fouls, and that's good. We could match up either way it go on the perimeter. If they got a small guard, we got Alvarado. If they got a big guard, we got Dyson Daniels. We match up everywhere. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, whatever you want to do, we can do.
Ooh, you sound like you stunned on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever you say you want to do, we can do. Wow, you sound like a cold stunner.
I'm just being honest, man. You know that.
Listen. Last time I checked, Memphis is number 1 on the West now, though.
Man, they is. They number 1 now, man. All we got to do is win tomorrow when we play Phoenix, and we'll be back to number 1.
Y'all play Phoenix again?
This is what you don't understand. Yeah, we play Phoenix tomorrow for 8. But this the thing.
Y'all been beat up on Phoenix all year.
That's the last game.
All last 2 weeks. Yeah.
Now, it's 1-2. We up.
No. Yeah, no, it's 2-1. Did y'all beat them twice already?
Yeah, 2-1. That's what I meant. 2-1. They play us tomorrow, so they might go split. No matter how it go,
might go split. No, they're not. They're not going split, bro. Not after all of that. Y'all gonna beat them.
No. I'm just saying, if they do, they're not even a factor in our conference. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We gonna
y'all still gotta go out there. Y'all still gotta go out there.
Even if we tie, look. This is what I mean.
Bully them.
Even if we tie,
don't be doubting that out. Don't be doubting that out.
I'm not doubting that out. I know we gonna be doubting it
out. No, so say that. Say that. Don't say, we might.
The point I'm getting at is, even if we tie, we got the tiebreaker over Memphis. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You on there like, we gonna beat Memphis out. You playing long haul. I see what you doing there. You just like, look. We just got to make sure we tie up with them, and we got them.
We got them, and we play them at home in the playoffs.
Y'all got to beat them. Y'all got to have 5 games ahead of them, man. Y'all got to dominate the West. Come out like, don't be tied with them boys, man. You know, I want to see y'all come out the right way. Y'all made a run last year. I liked how y'all went from the play-in. Y'all made a nice run in the playoffs. And, y'all did y'all thing. And now, y'all doing y'all thing now. I think y'all should be able to, if y'all gonna hold it down on the West as number 1, y'all need to be 5 games above number 2 seed. That's how I look at it. And then I could give y'all respect. If y'all tie with it, Scott, I'm gonna blame you though. I'm calling it now.
Man,
if y'all tie with Memphis, I'm blaming you.
Man, this is what I'm saying. Out the whole season, our starting team that we play with just played 6 games together. That's it. And we was number 1. Huh?
You on your Lonzo thing. Now you want to bring up when Lonzo is playing with the Bulls now. Don't be doing that. See you?
No, what you mean? Man, we better than man, what's wrong with the Bulls? They around here getting killed too. I didn't put money on them.
I'm talking about, you know our Bulls fans, right? Respectfully, we say, well, when Lonzo was playing, they were number 1, but Lonzo's not playing, so we can't, vouch for why.
No.
So
The
you
point
saying
I'm
with your
getting at
starters,
is
y'all was doing your thing.
the point I'm getting at is we was number one with not even our starters playing.
But Sky,
Y'all
when
say
was the
y'all
last time
went
you
from
put
number
money on
one,
the Bulls, though, Sky?
huh?
When the last time you put money on the Bulls?
No, I put money on them today though, because they was playing against
Oh my
them
God.
people in the at home. I lost though. It wasn't just them though. It was a parlay.
But how you gonna put the Bulls on any ticket that you have when you keep calling them trash? How can you put money on them?
Cause he supports flight. He supports flight sports. He like,
To
you
be,
know, my dogs rock with them, so I'm gonna
to
tell
be
you.
honest with
He
you,
trying to do
to
that.
be
He
honest
need
with you, to be
picks.
I
honest
don't
with you,
understand that.
no, to be honest with you, the only reason that's what I've been doing when y'all thought I was gone.
But you've been calling the Bulls trash for a whole year and a half. So how could you put money on them? That's what I don't understand that.
Quiet.
Yeah, he quiet right there because that don't make
Yeah,
sense,
got
right?
it. Cat
Because
caught
he
himself
jinxing
real
his own
quick.
money. That's what I'm saying. Every
Nigga
time he
saying it.
argue with Marvin, he argue with Unstoppable, he argue with Rave, he argue with everybody that's a Bulls fan, and then he going to turn around and put money on him? Come on, Sky. That don't make no sense right there. So Sky be
I
doing a
don't
lot of
feel bad.
capping.
Look, I don't feel bad though, Dex, because Toronto sent me out too. I put money on Toronto,
It's
and they
different
were
though.
beating.
Toronto's different. You don't talk bad about Toronto. So that any
No, no,
team,
no, 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 no. I put it on it because they was at home. So I said,
but
you
you
know what?
talk
I'm gonna
bad
put
about the Bulls though. You talk
man,
bad about the Bulls to all
man.
Bulls fans.
I thought the Bulls could at least pull one off. They've been losing, so I'm like, damn, they could get one at home. Sometimes I do that, and it was the favorite.
Oh, so you betting
So I
against
looked
the
at it. I'm
odds.
like, all right, I'm gonna
You
try.
betting the odds that they
Yeah,
soon
he
will
bet the
win one or
odds.
sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not just betting per game. You betting the odds that the Bulls gotta win one at least.
You.
Yeah, and they at
That's
home.
bad
If they
gambling.
wasn't at
That's
home,
bad gambling.
nah. If they wasn't
That's
at,
bad gambling.
if they wasn't at home, I wouldn't have messed with them. I'd have lost anyway, even if they did win, because like I said, I picked Toronto. I had a parlay. I picked Toronto. They didn't lead up there and let the Nets walk them down. They had them people by 20.
The
Now I'm
Nets is
just waiting
nothing
on to
nice,
see what
bro. Nets is
I can
nothing
tell you.
nice.
One thing I ain't do though, Dex, and don't laugh at me if it come true. I didn't go with the Lakers. I went with Denver. I took Denver.
Oh man, now Lakers gonna beat them tomorrow. Why you didn't say that out loud, bro? Come
They
on,
playing
man.
right now. They about to play. They about to play.
Lakers in Denver. Okay. Yeah, Lakers about to win that game, man. Sorry, Bezo. You know you my guy still. All salutes. You know what I mean. You know you my guy, but blame. You know you got to blame Scott, man. Scott did it.
Nah, I don't think. I think they gonna get whooped, man. The Lakers on their last leg, man. They on their last leg. I don't see them beating
Yo, I
Jokic.
think I seen a report where they talk about trading Patrick Beverly back to Minnesota.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look what's happening. For who though?
I don't even know. Who
Man,
D'Lo maybe? I don't know.
what they gonna get?
I don't
Man,
know,
you just.
man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Pat Beverly, man. You just give him away, man. Go back, bro. Y'all willing to
Nah, but
take this
Pat
salary?
Bev is a guy. Pat Bev's a guy that you keep on that team, bro. Like what?
Not on the
Pat Bev was
Lakers.
doing his thing.
Nah, not on the Lakers. Man, the Lakers, man, that's bad. I knew that was a bad team when I saw Pat Beverly dribbling the ball playing point guard, man. Man, been a role player his whole career, man. You got him playing point? Nah, them people trash, man.
And LeBron just getting tired. You think LeBron gonna be able to withstand and get there while Bronny get in? That's 2 more seasons. He'll be 22 seasons in.
Yeah,
So I think
he gonna get
I
that
think
based off he gonna get that based off his name, man. He ain't getting there off performance, no.
so. Do you think you heard about the performance he played against Melo son, right? He only had 12 points.
What what Melo said?
I think Mel. I don't remember. I don't want to lie to you. I don't remember you, but he had something in the teams too. I think he had like 16 or something like that. But when Melo and LeBron played the first time, LeBron had 34 and Carmelo had 36 when they first played against each other, and Carmelo team won. Oak Hill won, and then he went to Carmelo went to college. LeBron State, went to his senior year. LeBron won in high. He won his championship that his senior year. Carmelo won his championship in high school. I mean, in Syracuse, and still was the number 3 pick. Detroit, bro. What the hell, bro? Can't believe that. And to think Detroit was so defensive and they had no real offense, and they knew that Melo was all offense. That was like a perfect player to pick up on your team. Oh man, LeBron career would have been bad though, in my opinion, if they were both on the East. Oh man, that would have been bad. Cause like if you even looked like Detroit, the way how they used to beat on LeBron, coming up early, you know what I'm saying? Because the Rip Hamilton, the Deshaun Prince, and Ben Wallace, all of that. Imagine them having Melo as well on that team. Rasheed Wallace. Oh my gosh, that would have been bad for business. Just saying.
Salute to everybody in the chat right now. I appreciate everybody for tuning in with us, man. Shout out Isaiah Curry, Basil Carpenter Jr., Walton. Everybody hit the subscribe button. Make this your home. We put on streams every night, especially if you new. The Knicks are definitely cooking. Thanks for the reminder. Man, there's a lot of basketball on. The Bulls got beat down 111-82 on the home floor. Something got to give with the Chicago Bulls. Right,
Do you think they need to make a trade flight?
I think so.
Think so?
RJ Barrett got 27 right now. Brunson got 22. Grimes got 22. Randall got 19. So this is playoff numbers right here.
Yeah. If the Knicks can stay
That's what they
consistent and
need.
play like this, yeah.
DeRozan got 14 and Levine got 17 and Vooch got 9. All this is going on at home. The Knicks probably won. Right? I didn't watch the game, but the Knicks probably went there and put their defense on them. That's the only thing I could kind of think of.
Yeah, that's crazy though, man. I mean, that's great. That's great to hear. What's your predictions on that Laker game, though, Flight?
Is a Laker game on?
Lakers gonna play Denver. I don't know if it started yet.
I picked the Lakers.
Lakers got Denver. Oh wow. Sky was heavy on the Denver bet, so you're gonna see how that plays out.
Lakers been playing good though. Give them credit. They losing and they still look competing. They losing some heartbreakers too. I don't know how many of those they could take without collapsing.
They're gonna have to do something. They really gonna have to pick it up, man. It's interesting to see how this thing is playing out. What's your take on that? What Dallas is playing the Mavs? I mean, the Mavs is playing Portland, right?
Somebody just said Kyrie just had a game winner. I'm trying to see what's going on with that.
Whoa, Brooklyn.
What's the next? They said the shot was drawn up for Durant. I want to see the play on that one. Kyrie Irving back. He getting in rhythm. Look out for the Brooklyn Nets. They're gonna mess around and do something.
Man, I got my fingers crossed. I think I'm going to both the Warriors game this upcoming week. They're gonna be in New York. The Warriors, they're gonna be in New York Tuesday and Wednesday. They're gonna be Madison Square Garden and Barclays Center. So I might hit that back to back on the Warriors spree. I'm just got the fingers crossed if everything goes right. So shout out to the team if I can make that happen.
Kyrie just had to hit a wild 3-pointer in Toronto. I'm looking at the play right now. That's a shot right there. That team, they need to get themselves together, man, because they're a team that can make a finals run if they figure it out.
Definitely
that shot was water, too.
I definitely agree with you there, Flight, because Ben Simmons get his stuff together. Remember, you still got – is Patty Mills still on that team?
Say it one more time.
Is Patty Mills still on the team?
Patty Mills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still on the team?
I think so.
Wow. So if Patty
I'm
Mills
looking
is
at
on
I'm
his
looking at I'm looking at the damn Nets right now, watching some of their highlights.
okay.
That was a big shot by Kyrie Irving. He just shook Van Vliet. They should have had somebody else on there. Kyrie, I think he needed that. There's been so much BS. Too bad it happened on Friday. Nobody's gonna talk about it on Monday.
That's always the problem. That's always the problem. You're gonna have to keep it up for the weekend. Like if he play again on like Sunday or something, you have to have a real hype game. You know what I mean? And yeah, then they'll run it up. They'll run him. They'll give him some respect. But they're really trying to shadow him. It would be nice to see if Kyrie could pull off an MVP race. What you think?
Who gonna pull off an MVP?
Now I'm saying, you think it's possible for Kyrie to pull off an MVP run, or you think because of everything in the media and everything like that, that will overshadow everything, that he won't even qualify for it?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough question.
Yeah.
What you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would love to see it, but my thing would be what would be the qualification for him to have considered be an MVP run? So my thing would be like, if he leads the team in scoring, but then that's tough because that's KD. But so then like if he's just having an overall game, maybe and maybe Brooklyn, but then I think maybe they will give it to KD over Kyrie. So I don't know. Like, he just hit a game winner, maybe a couple more game winners throughout the season. Maybe like, you know what I mean? Like, remember last season he had that 50 points and he like made all his shots and something like that. Like, if he had nights like that, like maybe. But I don't think they were. They're already looking at Ja Morant for it right now. So it's kind of tough.
Right.
Yeah. But I would love to see like Kyrie run on just put his name in some good categories, and you know what I mean. From after all that's happened, you know what I mean. It's like, yo, man, Kyrie is still MVP candidate. Like, you know what I mean. Just some of that energy I would love to see moving forward with Kyrie.
Yeah, good call. You got some good. That's facts. Man, this was a wild game tonight, man. Listen, we're going to pull back up tomorrow, man. Everybody hit that like button. Most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.